Aye.
One question. You said this was D&D. I came for strip poker. So, am I in the wrong place? Yes!
I also just realized something. We haven't updated the stats.
What's happening? So I've been in the back of the wagon.
Right.
What's just happened?
We've not even done anything yet. Done nothing yet.
I've taken 2 points of psychic damage for suggesting we should play strip poker. So
I was right. For some reason, I wound up losing 4 hit points out of my overall last week. Because it says on the on-screen stats, HP 14. I was sitting at 10. Where did health come from? Oh, no.
check your OBS settings haven't gone back to default. Like as in if it's picking up that audio feed. It likes to kill things from Windows updates.
You're finally awake. There it is.
That should work. I'm just concerned now we might get
How's
echo.
worked?
Can some of you guys speak?
Hello.
Yeah, no, it's working. Apologies, guys.
Yes,
Technical difficulties thanks to Windows updates.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, welcome back to another session of Dungeons & Dragons. As I said, if this is your first time watching, I will be uploading the second session up onto YouTube eventually. I do have it downloaded and saved, so it will get there eventually, just getting past the limitations of YouTube at the moment. First session, as always, was lost to the ether of me not knowing what I'm doing. Alright, sweet. So anyone catching up on our previous episodes, thank you for tuning in, and hope you enjoy watching with me. Now, but yeah, so as you guys didn't hear, Lathy did take 2 points of psychic damage before the session even started. And I was just about to say I'm going to be nice, and I was going to give the update from the previous session. Maybe I should make Lathy do it. That's fine.
Oh, it'll be very brief if I do it. Things were stabbed. We kill stuff. Threw head at goblin. Now we leave. Wolf may come back murder us because we left it alive. There you
So,
Killed
you guys set out.
That's kind of right. It's killed a load of goblins, killed a bugbear, killed some more goblins. Tried to make a deal with a goblin. Yeah, I tried to bluff my way through with 1 hit point.
I tried
Found a guy.
before.
Yep, we rescued Silda.
Poor injured human looked him in the eye and went, "Dying in my arms tonight."
And for any new viewer, they are confused as hell. So, you guys set out on a journey from Neverwinter to escort some supplies to Bath and
I thought you
Goods
just
in
wanted the
Phandalin.
previous session, not the whole thing.
Well, yes, well, we've actually finished a chapter last session because you guys leveled up. I hope you guys remember to roll your extra hit points and add your extra items.
2. We immediately lost for psychic damage.
Did you roll a 2? And then you should get 2 plus your con if you rolled a 2.
I mean, I just clicked the automatic thing that leveled me up on D&D Beyond, and it gave me 2 extra hit points.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
you
also
rolled
got
really
2.
poorly.
Roll then. You still need to roll then.
Yeah, that doesn't. That
Oh.
just does your con bonus.
What am I rolling? I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
D8,
D8.
I believe.
It's your hit dice. Whatever your hit die is, you roll that.
My hit die. Where's my hit die? That's a good question.
But while I'm giving the rest of the update for everyone else,
Yeah,
you
you carry on, I'll do
guys
that.
will heading on your way to Phandalin, and you noticed some horses in the road were ambushed by some goblins, and as you guys said, you massacred them. Went to their hideout, massacred some more.
But we saved most of the wolves.
Just to be clear,
Fortunately, only one of them passed away.
and just to be clear, we massacred the goblins, not the horses.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
It depends on how much food we need.
You also managed to save your employer's companion, Sildar. And you guys now found yourself traveling with some extra goods. Which, by the way, DM's mistake. They are not from Bartons. I told you from the line. I told you they're from the Lion Coast to Shield, but that's a different place. The goods you're taking are for Barton's goods, so you're dropping them off. It's another supply outlet in town that you've got goods that you're taking with you.
Let's see if we can get a discount for saving his goods.
Yes. So I just thought I'd correct myself on my DM error, because that was a very long session last week. Yeah, so you guys find yourselves on the road to Phandalin.
We're on the road again.
Yeah. Looks like that newspaper clipping I gave you guys in the first session. You already hit that first encounter.
Newspaper clipping.
I thought you'd say that. So, I will...
Oh wait, no, maybe it has added more hit points to me actually. I don't know.
I will take a quick look now. But what I'll do here...
I'll have a look.
I couldn't tell you. I can't tell. I can't understand how D&D Beyond works. It just confuses me.
Let me just check. My mic is still working.
No, you still need
It's
to add it. You
That's
still
it.
need to add it, laughing.
So this was the mail you guys
I'm rolling
looked
a
at.
D10 for that.
Oh,
2.
My hit die says it's a D10.
Wait. we saw that?
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing that in the first session, personally.
Yeah, this rings a bell.
So I told you about the... basically, when Gundren was telling you about the reason why he needed you, he gave you this article to show you why he needed to pay you.
Okay.
Fine.
So it showed the goblins, and it also mentioned Red Band's Reign of Terror, and get paid for your gold.
So I'm not trying to interrupt here, but I want to make sure I put this in right. So I need to change my rolled HP to include the one I've just rolled, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you need
So it
to
says-
add to what you rolled.
Yes.
Yeah, well, it says rolled HP 12, which must be what I rolled originally, I'm assuming.
Yes.
1 second.
Default,
Your hit dice-
your default first level is always max. So if you're...
Yeah, I was just about to do the maths from here. It's a D8 plus 2 based off of your it's a D8 for rangers, yes?
Yes.
Well, mine says hit die D10, but you know, I
Okay,
don't know.
that makes more sense then. So if it's a D10, that means it's 10 plus your 2 was 12. Your level up gave you another 2, which took you to 14. So
Yeah.
you've therefore got an extra 2, which is what you had rolled originally, and it did add that into there.
Okay, so yours is sorted.
So what did you roll?
Well, just now I've rolled a 5. If I've rolled a D10 now.
Okay,
Add
if
that to the rolled HP. On our
Okay,
management.
so that would be 17 then.
No, I'd recommend just minus 2.
19.
Minus 2.
you should be
No. Not
19.
Only the rolled HP. The maximum hit points will already count for the con bonus.
Yes.
Yes, you should now be at 19 in total, is what I'm saying.
My rolled HP said 12, so if I'm adding 5, that would be 17 though.
Yeah.
8.
How's he
If I
rolled
do that,
12
that
though?
gives me 21 points total.
8. It should be 8. It should be 10 plus 5, 15 should be his roll total then. If he's rolled a 5, and
No.
if he's got a he's got a D10 hit dice and he's rolled 5, his rolled HP is 15.
Yep. Meaning
Alright,
his total
so-
should be 19 because he gets
Alright.
plus 2
Yes.
for the 2 levels.
So your
each, that's
rolled,
plus 4.
so your roll needs to be 15.
Alright, that's fair. So my max, okay, that's fine. My max HP
Which
is
leads me to believe you may have rolled a 2 originally and added the 2 to the 12,
Maybe.
to
No,
the
no,
10,
just
and that
clicked the
did
button
bang.
and it
Yeah,
did it
yeah.
automatically.
Yeah, I think D&D Beyond did it
That's fine.
automatically. That's fine.
You're a bit
And
tougher now.
we're losing Jay as he's
Yeah.
doing the math. All right,
There you go.
D&D. It's all about
Numbers.
math.
Yeah,
Right.
this is why I'm no good at leveling up because I'm shit at maths. I got a D twice in maths, so I want to make that very clear that maths is not my
Wait.
forte.
Which D? D4, D6, D8, D10?
D
Pretty sure he rolled a
stupid.
D4.
D for distinction, definitely not that.
Okay, cool.
And
But you guys-
Gabe's managed to get that.
Dumbass is what it means. Anyway, carry on. I'm sorry for distracting.
No worries.
D for distraction, there we go.
Awesome. So you guys are now find yourselves traveling towards the town of Phandalin.
Cool.
Do we see it? Like, can we see it in the distance?
So I'm asking if there's anything you guys want to do before we get there.
Yeah. I was just gonna be like, we see it! I see it! Wake up! Everyone wake up! So we've been having a long rest, so.
You don't need to shout.
You're finally awake, I see.
What's that? No, you missed it. It was earlier on. It was playing that.
Yes, I am finally awake. I needed a long sleep. Do you know how hard it is being with...
Oh.
Did that just happen for everyone?
Yeah.
That even
Yeah.
robotic?
Yeah.
He died.
Alara apparently has a voice box issue.
I wonder,
That's
did his
supposed to be my
machine die?
No,
No, not.
no, he's walked into the other room. The microphone disconnected. It still hasn't reconnected.
Don't leave your computer during D&D.
Says
Now-
Nix.
I
It's not
I
even
can
Gabe
hear
saying
everyone.
Oh,
Why
there
can no
we
one hear
go.
me?
You're
I can hear you now.
Yeah, cool.
that.
So, yes, you see the town up ahead, and you guys start coming into the town, and Sildar is actually letting you know, the Sildon person. We're nearly there. Barthen's is just on the way as we come. You guys want to drop off the supplies first, and then try to figure out. I can take you to the line close to Shield if you want to drop off those supplies as well.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. Saves us going back and forth, really.
Get it all sorted, yeah.
You do know of a place for us that we can stay for the night later, yeah?
Yeah, there's a nice inn, the Stonehill Inn.
Yeah.
Is he okay to be walking around?
He's still not doing great, but he's just been sitting on the wagon. He's the only one, by the way, actually has been able to sit on the wagon, because it is extremely full now. You guys.
Oh yeah, because we took the supplies out the cave, didn't we?
Yeah,
We said
the-
take them as well.
Yeah. Here. So as you guys are coming in, you literally one of the first few buildings that actually appear on your right will appear there. Got the map for you.
Bring on the map!
And just size them up. There we go. Phandalin.
Oh my god.
Shiny.
So you guys are
Cool.
coming in through the north here, and you find yourselves moving directly to the Barthen's Goods. There's no one outside at the moment, but you can see the shop is open.
I'll hop off the horse. I'm assuming we have multiple anyway.
Yes, you've got 2 extra horses now.
Just walking, he's like, hello, anyone in here?
So
Matthew will start unstrapping the or like getting the cargo unstrapped, ready for transit, or lifting off, whatever delivery.
So immediately, as you say that, a young human woman comes out. It's like,
He's asleep. He's
hello there. How can I help you?
We brought some goods that are supposed to be meant for you.
Goods? Who sent them?
That should have been Gundren.
Oh, Gundren, yes. I'm Almina Barth. Yes, I believe I need to pay some gold for this. Let me just get some of my people and we'll just bring it inside. So immediately she just hurries back inside behind her counters, runs into a back room, and you just hear her getting some stuff, and some other two and males come out and just they're asking you to identify which items are the items in question. Because there's a lot now in your wagon.
That one silver, that was yours, right? And that one, and...
So then Amita comes back.
Yep. I would say question from this one. Did we say that all the stuff we found in the cave was this place, or was it the
other place? This other place. That's the line. Place. Yeah, okay. That's the. I think it's the Line Coaster Shield. Yes, Line Shield Coaster. Sorry, that's the name.
Okay.
Cool. So she comes out and she starts counting out, and then she literally, to all 5 of you, hands each of you 10 gold pieces.
Getting rich.
Ooh. I pop it in my pocket or my coin pouch.
I squirrel it away so surreptitiously. You hear a surprisingly loud clink, clink, clink coming from Alara's pockets.
So how was the journey? Safe, I presume. Oh, I'm hoping at least. But she looks at Sildar and is like, but
it's
maybe not.
Now.
What do you mean? Did you encounter the goblins?
Yeah. Might have encountered a few.
There's a few less now, at least.
They will not be a problem anymore.
Well,
those ones.
There might be more coming down from another camp that comes here and takes over the power vacuum we've left, but that's by the by.
He's looking slightly concerned at you. It's like, well, I hope that's not the case. Is there anything else I can help you guys with, unless you have any more news?
Well, I was wondering, we're also kind of looking for Gundren's brothers. I'm supposed they were here in town. Do you happen to know where they are?
No, I do not know where Gundren or his brothers are. I've actually been expecting them. His brothers, haven't seen them in a while, but they've been camped somewhere outside of town. They never said where.
That's not very helpful for him.
Yeah.
They usually stay in one place, or they kind of just roam about.
They're quite secretive. They don't really normally stay where they stay. Like, I haven't seen Gundren or his brothers many weeks, actually. You get the feeling she has no idea what's happened to Gundren.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to share yet. Oh, well, at least thank you for the information. We should probably head on unload these rest of these supplies, because, oh boy.
Okay, cool. Well then, you guys can be on your way. I will not be hindering you any further. And she goes back to her business, and her and her men are like sorting through the supplies.
Right, so lead the way. You know where we're going, right?
Yeah, I do. The Lion Coaster is pretty close to the center of town. Not a very big place. So, you guys continue a little further down the road. It opens up into like a bit of an open square, which you can see on the map from the screen. It's not. So, you keep moving into the center of town. And you guys keep moving a little further past until you reach one of the buildings which is visible from the town center, but its entrance side. So as you get there, there's like a wooden sign shaped like a shield pin with a blue line that hangs above. That's clearly a trading post. You guys
like
going?
more of an old building, like run down, or kind of.
No, it's still it's big. It's about similar to condition to Bartham's Goods. You can tell it's just a different type of store, different provisions.
Okay.
You get the feel that Bartham's is more. Bartham's was more of food, lanterns, supplies, all that kind of stuff. And whereas the Lion Shield's coaster was more adventuring supplies, so buy a few. They have a few odds and ends like in weapon, adventuring gear, rope, all that kind of stuff.
Okay. Anyone else want to take the lead this time?
Okie dokie.
Ha! Send in the Metal Man.
Metal Man's got it.
Metal Man muted.
So... No, I'm right here.
Oh, didn't hear you for a second. No.
So the store, was there anyone outside, or is it just
No.
looks like the
There's activity inside, but no one on the outside at the moment.
I will knock and enter, saying, "Hello, we've got some supplies for you."
You see another human woman come out. Like, I wasn't expecting an order today. What supplies are these? Are you here to sell?
Let's call it a recollecting on a missed delivery.
I'm sorry, I'm quite confused.
You had lost supplies. We've just found them.
Oh, you mean what we've been raided on our supply chains? Oh, I thought the goblins took it all.
They did.
We took it back.
We also took their lives.
Oh, that is very grateful.
Brings out the three heads of the bugbear, the two goblin captains. Any bounties going?
No, not paying for those. But sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Lenine Greywind. This is my establishment. Do you say you got some supplies of ours? Assuming you're out in your wagon. Do you mind if we collect them? And
they are yours.
Oh, thank you so much. And Jamita yet again sends her some of her shop workers to go start unloading. And then she's like, "Oh no, please, before you answer any more questions, just give me a minute." She rummages back behind the counter, and you see her. She brings out a coin purse. And it's like, "I was offering a reward on anyone who could find where the supplies have been taken. So this is rightfully yours. Not sure. Do you have a group leader, or will you just share this?" And he hands you. Well, I suppose so. She goes to Kalvar because she's talking, and he hands you a coin purse of 50 gold pieces.
Yeah, we work together on this one. We shall split it.
Ah, thank you. Sorry, I know it's not much, but for me, that's a great fortune. But if there's anything else we can do to help you during your stay here, just please always come by. I live here above my shop. But if you need anything, please do let me know.
Might have to do a bit of shopping at some point. We shall see.
Well, you guys are always welcome here. Thank you. I'm just going to go see the state of these supplies and how much we actually lost.
Before you go, we're looking for two brothers, Wingus and Dingus, or I can't remember their names.
Rodrin and Mindro, right?
Yes. I think it's Guns.
Of course, those guys.
Yes. I can get you their names. So I have a lot of them in front of me. But yes, your names are correct.
That's very in Laffy. Laffy's not bothered to remember their names. He's very uninterested in the concept of remembering any of their names.
Of just remembering anything.
Pretty much, yeah. Listen, I've got to play a character I can live, okay? Like, he's an extension of myself. They're siblings to the dwarven guy Gundren.
Nandro and Phandalin are their names.
Nah, he's still going to call them Wingus and Dingus. They're the siblings of Gundren, the big dwarf.
Dwarves. The only dwarves I know are the Rock Seekers. I do not know of this. What did you say their names were again?
Winger. Someone else knows their names. It's not important. They're just brothers to Gundren. We need to find them.
Nope, have not seen them for many months.
Month?
That is
Keeps getting longer. Holy crap.
They normally don't come into the center of town. I know they've been dealing with the our fellow store to the north of town. They normally do most of their shopping at Barthen's on the skirts of town and disappear again. They don't always come in, so you might have missed them more recently.
Mm.
Maybe a weird question, but do you have like a place of central intelligence gathering going on around here, or
do you have a tavern?
Well, I wouldn't call it an intelligence gathering place, but there's the Stonehill Inn. That's the place where most people would gather, as well as visitors to the town. What kind of intelligence are you seeking?
Information, primarily.
I've gathered that much, but on what topics?
Great insight, just the goings on around in this place. If there's been any rumours or anything about people, well, where the brothers could be.
If there's
any sightings of
jobs to be done,
or
any other disappearances.
Well, there's been a rising of the gang in the area called the Red Brands. They have been causing it around town. They often loiter around a tavern toward the end of town called the Sleeping Giant Tap. And we assuming they have taken up refuge, like residence, in the old Tenzandar Manor up on the hill. We have been gathering a small kitty amongst the locals of anyone could capture their leader. We've dealt with one or two, but often we're too scared for the retaliation. But if anyone could, if we can get their ringleader and get him out of town. Outlaws, we don't know his real name. All we've heard from the little intelligence we gathered, he goes by the name of Blastaff.
So repeat again. You got
out. They don't know the name of the leader. That they just know that the Red Brands refer to him as Blastaff.
Glassstaff.
Yes.
Blastaff. I heard Blastaff.
Yeah, as in a Blastaff. Yeah.
Blastaff again.
Team Rocket.
Yeah.
Laffy, one like narrows eyes. What are these Russell Brand's crimes?
Apparently sexual abuse.
No.
Those bastards! And Laffy will immediately stride off.
I said apparently.
There's been numerous
Obviously,
encounters of people
Did it
being.
not say?
Go ahead. They've had people that had their belongings taken from them. There've been some strange disappearances. We can't link it directly, but none of this kind of stuff would happen before this group appeared.
Wasn't there a bit on the red brands in the news clipping?
There was. Here we go. Red Band's Reign of Terror. A group of bandits called the Red Bands have taken up shop in Cinder Man at the edge of town. Getting bolder. It's even telling you the only one they haven't tried to hassle is Mrs. Thornton's minor exchange. I think they're all scared of her. Emboldened by a lack of resistance, some master Red Bands heightened their grasp. They murdered the local woodcarver. And that's what you saw.
So thieving, pinching, murder, and potential kidnapping.
And kidnapping, because the woodcarver's family has gone missing. That's the disappearances. His wife, daughter, and son have gone missing.
Laffy would like to place a big hand on the shoulder of this lady and look her in the eye and just go, "We will deal with this threat to your livelihoods." And then he'll just like turn around and begin to try and walk away towards roughly where he thinks it is, because I just realized he doesn't know.
He doesn't know anything.
Just fucking wandering at this point.
Laffy, wait. No point rushing in. They don't know about us yet. We have element of surprise. Hit them when they're weakest.
Or when they least expect it.
They'll more than likely have people watching the town gates and everything for new people coming in, trying to ransack us and everything. So keep an eye out for that, guys.
Oh, I'm
Surprised-
good at blending in.
I'm surprised we've not met some surreptitious tax collector or toll collector yet.
Is there a
Wallets,
way
that's,
to identify these red barons?
Oh, the Red Brand. They just. Well, most of them.
Every time I say that, I see Dave's face. He goes,
Yeah.
Ooh, thanks for the follow.
he's like fucking
Hey.
Laffy.
Lustrous Hydra. Thanks for the follow.
I've
Awesome.
only just seen your what's it called follow icons as well. They're great.
Oh, thank you. So yes, they depends. Some of them don't wear their uniform, but they do, and most of them do because they don't really fear us. They wear these red cloaks, thuggish-looking people, but that's the main thing. They wear the red cloak to signal they're part of the Red Brands. I try to
Laffy
avoid them.
internally thinks their cloaks will soon be red with their blood, but he thinks that internally. You can't,
Can't prove it.
It's just a little eye twitch is all
in a court of
you
law.
gain,
I agree, Laffy.
My God, Lara's reading my mind.
But-
Laffy's scared.
So she turns to you and just says, "Yet again, thank you for everything. And if you do manage to find this leader, or even if you can't find him, if you do manage to find their headquarters, if you can bring any information of the leaders to me, that'll be very useful. We need to
Do you
try to
need
figure out
to,
that.
do you need the leader dead or alive?
Oh. I'm not one to promote violence, but I do think either sorts are a problem.
Oh,
But-
actually, if we bring him in dead, then you find a necromancer. They do speak with dead. I believe they have to speak truthfully. Therefore, they don't have to lie.
It's not. I'm not.
That's
She's like, I'm just a humble storekeeper. It's not my place to say who lives and who dies. I just want the threat to my town and my friends to end.
Death, destruction, and mayhem for the Red Bands. Got it.
We'll sort them out one way or the other.
Or another.
For at Lathy and Alara.
There is only one
So,
way.
I will say, she turns to you and says, thank you very much. We just want to go sort through all these supplies. It's getting quite late. Don't want to be too late for dinner. So thank you again for all your help. And if you get any more information or need any help, you know where to find me. And then she hurries back with her men, and they're going through all the supplies, trying to figure out what's going on.
In other words, we freaked her out.
Yeah.
Wait, before you go, where's the tavern?
And then Sildar's like, I showed it to you when we walked in. We just passed it. It's back there.
Pub?
Pub.
It's time to get some hearty mead. And then he
Let's
slaps
go to-
Sildar on the back.
Let's go to the pub and wait for this whole thing to blow over.
So here we go. So this building over here.
By the way, I'm keeping an eye out to see if anyone is watching us or trying to get an idea of who we are, that sort of stuff.
You can make a perception check.
Using my particular skill sets of watching targets and marks to advantage. Ooh, 19 plus what's my perception? 22.
You see no one.
And that's food.
You can repeat that.
Well, I'm still here.
Alright,
I'm
cool.
still here.
So, you don't see anyone that matches the description. You do notice as you guys are making your way to the tavern, a lot of the townsfolk are actually making their way there as well. You're getting the feel like it's becoming, as the sun's starting to set in the sky, getting late in the evening, you get the feeling this is going to be the main, watering hole for a lot of the workers in the village. They just basically...
Just to make sure, you said I don't see anyone who matches the description of red cloaks and that lot watching us.
And you don't see anyone
else.
Everyone...
Any ruffians?
Well, you will say, difficult to say. A lot of people are
looking at us because
they're looking at us because you're strange. People don't know. And it's also a weird assortment of you got a metal walking man, you have a giant Goliath, a little gnome, and then there's not a single human
hooded
amongst you.
figure.
Yeah, so
They don't know what I am. No,
Yeah.
there is. Sildar's with us.
Oh yeah, Sildar is with you. So it's an odd assortment, and a wagon. It's a little strange.
Yeah, let's take the wagon to a stables and then go to the tavern.
I will
Or
say
I'll do that and
Barthen
let everyone else go.
Barthen would happily let you store them there.
Okay, I'll sort that out while everyone else heads to the tavern.
Yeah, technically, the cart's not even ours, is it?
Yeah, I think you would have actually returned it. So it's
Kinda have
Amelia
to,
Barthen's,
because-
yeah.
Yeah, you lot head off to the tavern. I'll take this back.
It's literally right next door. There's basically a small little house in between, so it's not going to take as long.
Laffy will duck under the doorway and head inside the tavern. I'm assuming the doorway's human height. He's 8 foot tall,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
there's definitely some ducking involved.
It's still pretty high, but you do have to duck, as you do with most doorways.
Watch the lantern! Watch the lantern!
So, you guys come in. It's a pretty humble little tavern. Well, nothing fancy about it. Just a couple of tables, 2 fireplaces on either end of the room, and you do see a man standing behind the bar dealing with some patrons.
Is it like
So,
overly
who gets the
crowded?
first round of drinks?
Sorry, Dave. What is your question?
Is it like overly crowded, or just like folks still coming in, or?
People are still coming in. There's still a couple of free tables. There's one close to the fire, still on the one side. People are some of the people that are sitting there eating some food are just looking at you out the corner of their eye and not so sure. But you get a feeling more people, as you saw, are coming in. Still early evening.
No, I'll try to find an open table for all of us. Just dive straight for it. I know how these dinner places can go.
Cool.
Matthew will stride up to the bar, slam a big hand on the bar. One of your largest ale and a hunk of meat.
Luffy slams a hand on the bar, but he doesn't actually do much because his strength is so.
Yeah, you like slap. You come in and it's rather confusing because you go in and you like slam and it just sounds like a soft slap on a table surface.
Wet tissue paper hitting the desk.
The bartender comes over to you and he's like, "Oh, of course, sir. So you want an ale and you want a steak? We don't have any steak at the moment. We do have the house stew, if that would be okay."
Right, is it meaty?
Yes.
Alright then, fine. Big bowl of the house stew.
Coming right up. Where are you gonna eat it here at the counter, or have you got yourself a table? Sorry, I just saw you just walked in.
I've already gone found one. A table.
I was about to say, so have I. Are we sitting at 2 different tables?
I would have missed half of that.
Tables goes, I did one of them. It doesn't matter which.
Yeah, so I missed out because we were sorting food out. So yeah, I would have followed you to the table.
Okay. Do you want your ale now, or should I bring it with your food?
I'll have the ale now.
Okay, and he just pours you an ale. That'll be 3 copper.
Ooh.
Luffy rattles the coin purse and it gives him 3 copper.
Cool.
And then takes his hopefully giant ale to the table.
Yeah, you get the feeling by your size, he's probably found the biggest mug. Normal people probably pay a copper for their ale. He's given you a pretty hearty sized one.
Excellent.
For your
Nick
size.
watches Luffy come back over and is just like, wait, where's the rest of the table, buddy? You gotta do a whole table round, right?
I think Barthen, looking at the situation, that even hearing your conversation, hurries out from behind the bar and comes over and is like, "Hello, my name's sorry, I'm not sure if we actually hold on 1 second. Let's see.
Wait, Barthen owns the bar.
No, he doesn't. No, that's what I got confused. So you just see I meant the bartender, not Barthen. The bartender runs out and he's like, "Hi, I'm Tobin Stonehill. Welcome to my inn, the Stonehill Inn. How can I help you guys? Would you guys like some drinks? I noticed your friend here already picked one up."
Luffy's half down that drink already.
Noted.
Do you have any foreign spirits?
What do you mean by foreign spirit? Most of our stuff is we got some ale, we have some mead, we do have some fire whiskey, and then we do have very limited supply of some elven wine.
Do you have any lamp oil?
I do, but that's for our lamps. What are you?
You can't just ask a person what they are.
I do apologize, but I've seen
He is a Kevlar.
I've seen Warforged
Kevlar,
before,
yes.
but you're so small.
He's
Built
a bit
different.
metal, but he looks a little
Oh
bit
no,
like
the
me, right?
metal. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to be rude. I've seen Warforged before. Do you know what you know what a Warforged is? Giant, tall, but his size points at Lathy. Metal humanoids.
Not really where I've been not really cross path.
Well,
I just
there've been
know he's
some in
around my
Netherlands.
height,
Looking to find
looks
out.
a little bit like me. That's he's a gnome, right?
You know?
I think.
Height, I
Possibly.
believe.
I'm looking to find out. That's
He is a
something I'm
Kevlar.
inquiring to.
Sorry, I did not mean to be rude. You're quite interesting. I could bring you some lamp oil. Will this be a regular request? I would need to get some more in supply.
I don't need that much, thank you very.
Ah,
Thank
okay.
you.
What about everyone else? What would you guys like to drink?
What kind of mead do you have? What
Honey
is normal
mead.
Oh, yes, I'll have some of that, thank you.
Oh,
Can I have it in a wooden cup, though? Like not like a metal one?
oh, nice. Sure, no worries. Anyone else?
How much for the elven wine?
That'll be 5 silver for the for a bottle. It's not the fanciest, but it'll do.
I'll take the bottle.
And looks at Alara, because you're the only one to have not ordered. Oh, and of course, I keep forgetting Sildar's with you. Sildar goes, I'll just have an ale, thanks.
Lathy slams the now empty tankard on the table, and another one, and then chucks 5 copper pieces at the barman. Well, like gently, not like at his eyes or anything.
Not then. No, but then you just check, and then Sildar says, "This round's on me," to the bartender, and he pushes your coins back towards you, looking at you strangely as you just like threw coins at a man so fast, like bounced off of him and landed back on the table. So you, and looks under your hood. Lady, what would you like?
Tried to look under. Never again.
He like steps away, looking, then starts walking away.
I'm not drinking.
So
I'm going to be the only one with a clear head at the moment.
I haven't drunk anything yet.
Yet.
Lathy's like 8 foot tall. It's gonna take a lot of beers to get that man drunk.
Nick's, on the other hand, gone. There's lamp oil alcoholic to you, Jay.
okay, so he's just basically disappeared behind the bar, but he is still getting your drinks ready. Is there anything you guys are doing whilst waiting for him to come back?
So, any ideas how we're gonna deal with this brandy stuff? Ass you know what I mean.
The Red Barons.
Red brands.
Yeah, Barons, yeah. The Red Barons.
The brandy bucks.
Well, considering the hold they have on this town, I wouldn't be surprised if there was still maybe 1 or 2 loyal to them in this establishment.
Nick's like lowers her voice and tries to bring people in and goes, do we ask about the wizard guy, Albrecht, or do we keep that on the dive?
I will do can do my investigation around him. I think the best thing is for you guys to either, if you want to take a look at these red brands, maybe they could be involved, Gundren, but my goal is to find Honor, and I would very much like to find out what happened to them.
The shop lady said that they all wear red coats. Is there any red coats around? Says Lathy, who starts surveying the bar.
So you're surveying the bar. You see No one matching that description. You do see there's a table of a few two women sitting there, and they busy talking to each other. Another table, you can. Sorry, let me be specific. You can see a dwarf and a gnome sitting together at a table. Then another table, you can see two humans, males, also having some stew. And then near one of the fires, you can see a young boy just sitting there playing with some wooden toys that he has. That's everyone in the bar at the moment. Or the tavern, it's not really bar. You can get it's multi-purpose.
Right, so we know a general location of them, but yeah, I'd like to have some more information first. You know, number-wise, layout, something like that.
Whilst you guys have been talking, the innkeeper comes back and he starts just putting all your food down in front of him. And he gives Lathy his stew. Sorry, I forgot to take your food orders. When hungry, we have the house stew, we have some breads, we have fruit, vegetables, whatever.
Well, I'll take some fruits, please.
No, some bread, please.
So
Fine, thank you very much.
he just looks weirdly at Alara and then, assuming by the silence, just walks back behind the bar to start getting all your food.
Lathy begins devouring the stew.
Alara is kind of freaked out Tolbin now, so.
First impression?
So,
Your mic did not catch that.
No, I was saying, not really saying anything.
Although that was to Kit.
Oh! Yeah, I'm not hearing
sorry.
Kit at all.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, it's one of those you might need to repeat what you were saying about my character. I heard something about freaking the barman out.
Yeah, that's all I said.
Good. People have hoods up for reasons. They should not try to look out under them if they value their life.
So, Lathy kind of, as he's munching on some stew now, just funneling into his mouth, because why not? And round a nice hunk of meat, he sort of goes, well, clearly, if they're not wearing red shirts or coats in this bar, they're smarter than they initially appear. So maybe there's two small people over there. Maybe our two small people can talk to them. They must have something in common if they're both tiny.
Do all tiny people look the same to you?
Yes. It's just a flat look. She's like, yes. You're all small.
Cav,
You never had the conversation, have you?
Myself looks up at Lathy.
So Tolbin comes back while you guys
say,
are
Mister,
talking.
you aren't that attractive from down here.
Well, luckily, small one, I'm not hitting on you, so it doesn't matter.
He comes back and he brings you food. Like, there we go. I hope that's all to you guys' liking. You guys seem to be from out of town. Are you guys seeking accommodation? We have some lovely rooms available.
Yeah, I think it would be nice to sleep in a bed for the night. At least for a change.
Okay. It's just 6 silver pieces per person. We have 6 rooms upstairs. His counselor. Are you all staying? 2 are currently occupied. I only have 4 available. The Sildar says I will be taking one of them as well. So there's 3. Sorry. So then I have 3 rooms available upstairs. Just let me know when you're ready, and then we can. When you can pay at the counter, and I'll give you the keys to the room, but I will hold them for.
Oh, thank you. If I may ask, what's the scuttlebutt around here?
He looks at you confused.
Someone's watched what's it called, Little Mermaid.
No, I haven't actually.
Okay, I was going to say Scuttlebutt was the song in Little Mermaid, and they're talking about. Yeah, I'll be quiet now.
He looks at you confused. I'm sorry, I haven't heard that term before. Is there any information you're looking for?
Yeah, any rumors from either in town here, around the vicinity?
Well, I wouldn't say so much as rumors, but the latest troubling event that has happened in the local worker, Sal, he stood up to the Red Brands. Hold on, sorry. Kind of inhaled the chocolate. Sorry.
He laughed at it.
So, Sal, our local woodcarver, stood up to the local band of hooligans, the Red Brands, about 10 days ago, when they came by and his shop and they were bullying his wife. He tried to stand up to them and they killed him. We heard the noise, and when we went to go investigate, we found him dead and his family gone.
You think they've been taken?
Yes, we do believe. We didn't see any signs of more blood from them, just signs of a struggle. They always take them towards the manor. They don't tend to wander into town much, and less in great numbers. They do tend to use the stone, the tavern toward the end of town, or if you can call it that. It's not the finest establishment. Well, you're proud to mine, if I do say so myself. The sleeping giant tap at the end of town. But they're not always there. We think they've taken up residence in the old decrepit manor up on the hill to the west.
Have these folks been the only ones been taken, or the only ones that seem to be taking people?
Well, this is the major development. We've had people been mugged by the Red Browns before, losing their coin and the copper. This is the first that these people have gone missing. So, and people's lives have been lost. So, at first, we thought it was an issue, but now it's far more concerning for us now. We're concerned for our livelihoods. Not just our livelihoods, our lives. And then he points, he's like, as a father, gestures to the kid playing by the fire. It's like very concerning to be raising your family in this kind of environment. Luckily for me, we tend to have a good relationship with most of the town, so far they haven't messed with us too much, but still not feeling particularly safe.
Anyone around here, at least in town, or currently here in your establishment, that knows a bit more about where exactly they're at, or how many of them are, or anything really? Anyone would know a bit more?
Don't know of anyone with that kind of, like, in terms of numbers. We normally try avoid them as much as we can. I did hear my son Pip talking about something his friend saw, but to be honest, I was busy with the patrons. Feel free to talk to him. He can tell you what his friend supposedly saw. But that's from the mouths of children. I'm not sure how much accuracy you would take in it.
Children hardly lie. At least well-raised ones, anyway.
Well, I hope that he is one. But I hope that's all you need. I need to attend to the other patrons. Just let me know when you need anything, and let me know when you go to your... And then he hurries back behind the bar.
Suffice to say, these brandy bucks are a trouble for everyone around here.
Well, if we're going talking to the kid, I recommend sending Nix.
It's a good idea. They're of similar height and therefore probably have a similar mindset.
I was more thinking she's the most approachable out of all of us.
Laffy, seriously, man, you really should have had the talk.
I just appreciate the skills of my comrades. I don't know what you're talking about.
I may look the
Your
most approachable, but let's just say I haven't had the most human, not even just human, person contact in a very long time before this. I'm not the most best at information gathering.
You want to send me?
I'm sure you have some sort of friendly instinct in there somewhere. You get on well enough with me.
Professional courtesy.
Fair enough.
Laffy sort of says that I don't know how to talk to children, but this lady has skills, but I'm going to guess that one of those skills is not talking to a child. Murdering a child, possibly. Not talking to a child.
No.
I don't murder them. Kidnap them and ransom them for the reward, and murder anyone who tries to steal the kid back.
Excuse me, big guy. You're the one who's killed the most out of all the time we've been together.
I only killed people who deserved it.
It was a helpless wolf.
It was attacking me. We've had this discussion.
I still hold a grudge.
Then you better still talk to him next, because if he does it, oh boy, I see so much trouble.
I can try.
I pull out a pack of playing cards.
So I'm assuming you're going to go talk to Pip, the boy by the fire.
Yes.
Cool. You can walk up to him. He looks up at you, but he doesn't seem scared. I think you are probably the least freaky person of the group.
Thus proving Laffy absolutely correct.
He's like,
If we had sent Kevlar, he would have become a plaything.
I was about to say, "Oh, new toy."
I'd rather not be dismantled. Very much.
He looks up at you and says, "Hi, can I help you?"
Hi, buddy.
Buddy, not bestie.
I'm in character. Hi, buddy.
I also feel like is the second you started saying that, I pictured you and my child, and I was like, that is absolutely how Gabe would address my child.
Listen, the best characters come from the heart, okay?
Hey, bud.
Hi, buddy. We heard. I'm sort of speaking lowly because of but so it's a sense of information. Like, I don't want to put him in danger any more than anyone else. Like, hey, buddy, I heard you saw or heard some stuff for some friends of yours about the red coat. Red brands.
Yeah, my friend Carp He saw a secret tunnel. My friend Carp. C-A-R-P.
Carp is in the fish.
Yes.
Okay.
Is his friend a fish?
I'm ignoring that question. He found a secret tunnel.
Absolutely, think so.
He found a secret tunnel in the woods, but the Red Brands almost caught him. He also said he saw goblins hanging around, but that's way too close to town. I haven't seen goblins. But yeah, that's all I heard.
Is this near the manor we've been hearing about?
The woods, just south of the manor. So it's still to that side of town, but just as you go out the main wall, there's some woods at the base of the hill there. That's where he said he saw them.
Okay.
But if you want to know more, he lives on the elderly farm.
Okay.
And it's like
Nick sort of just stands there for a second, like
he looks at you
what
like,
do I do now?
Is that all you wanted to know? Sorry, I normally get in trouble for talking to strangers.
I don't want to put you in danger or anything. But hey, what you playing with? That looks cool.
He just shows you it's like a little wooden spinning top that he's spinning on the floor.
How fast can you make it spin? How long? I'm trying to
I'll
put him
show
at ease. Like Nick's just trying to put him at ease, because
he goes to spin it and almost throws it into the fire as you roll for one. So he's still a little intimidated.
Can I catch it before it goes into the fire? Can I catch it?
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. I clicked the wrong one. I'm used to clicking 7.
It wasn't moving very fast. That's fine.
Yeah. I sort of hold it and pass it back to him and just go, thanks, and just back off towards him.
He looks at you, takes it back sheepishly, and he just goes back to playing in the corner a little more sheepishly now, though.
Kid almost burned his toy away.
Oh dear.
Listen, I have a -2 in charisma. Hello, cat. I go back towards the group and I repeat the information, Mac, of there's a secret tunnel in the tunnel. Secret tunnel in the woods. South of the manor. His friend Carp saw it, and his friend Carp is on elderly farm.
It sounds like we need to find this boy Crap and ask him more about what he's seen.
How long have you been sitting on that one?
5 minutes, what he said. The second he said Carp, I was like, yes.
Got
it.
So just by the way, the manor is up on the hill here.
Yeah.
So those are the woods he was referring to.
He wired up.
I see, Judge.
He jumped up. Oh, I was just sort of holding him.
I've just realised, George is your find familiar? Yeah, find familiar or whatever equivalent it is.
Wild companion.
That's the one.
That'd be really handy when we need that plastic eaten.
Quick, chew through our binds. The fact that I pull out a pet mouse. Yes, I have a pet mouse.
I'm just waiting to see what you guys are doing next.
Hold up. It's still alive?
Yeah.
Huh.
I forgot I actually had one as my other possessions. I got it from background. But yeah, I have pet mouse.
Yeah, I repeat all that information back. And then I go, I'm never going near that child again. I almost burnt his toy.
You almost burnt his toy? What?
It was. I asked him to spin it for me, and it was spun into the fireplace. So, yeah, I'm Bagsy not it for next talking to a person.
That more sounds like you just need situational awareness, really. It's just...
or more practice talking to them.
I caught it. It was there. It was in my hand. It didn't burn. But yeah.
While that's happening, Lathy's gonna be writing in a book. Just you guys don't know what the book
You
is.
can write.
All right, listen.
I mean, one of us is gonna say it.
I love how this campaign is just being pick on Laffy.
Lathy keeps all his thoughts and discoveries in a journal. So right now he's writing in his
He
journal.
has a diary
About everything that's happened. He did it at the campfire, but you guys probably don't remember that because that was session
I remember
1.
it, but here's the thing: if he puts his thoughts in there, that means so far in the campaign he has had 2 thoughts.
Yeah. Basically, it's a diary filled with inaccuracies because he's absolutely written like Red Barons or something. Like he's like, we're here in the town. Mr. Rolling Stone has told us to hunt where the Red Barons are. Like it's. I'm not saying it's accurate. I'm just saying he does it.
My favorite thing about
Laffy
Laffy is, apart from his strength, he actually has pretty high, like, up there skills. And
yeah, that's true.
Everyone's treating him like he's a dumb piece of rock.
It's been very much a character decision that I've decided that Laffy will, because his intelligence is balanced even. I've decided that his character trait is it's not that he wants to get it wrong, he just doesn't care enough to remember. He's just he journals it down as he remembers it, but he chooses not to really pay that much attention. So it's always slightly inaccurate. But yeah, he's also weak.
I go to bed.
Okay, cool. So you guys aren't going to ask any more patrons. You're just going to go on that then.
But the rest can if they want. I'm just going to sleep.
So you go over and I think I said it was 8 copper. 8 silver, I think. Double check.
Lappy will sleep outside in his tent. Behind the pub.
It was 8.
Patch of grass.
You did say 6 originally.
I read it off the list, so it should have been 8.
Is there a patch of grass that I can set up a tent on?
No, there were 6 rooms, 8 silver pieces each. Per person.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where the 6 came from. There are 6 rooms.
I shall go back to the VOD later on.
Oh, please do.
Oh yeah, those 2 silver, come on.
No, it's not so much the cost. It's more, I want to know who was right.
Alright, cool. So,
if he cares not, he would definitely tent.
Are you just trying to take a room so you don't have to be the one who shares?
No, Laffy just
Maybe.
Laffy
No, I'm saying to Lara because now that means there's only 2 rooms left.
Can I?
Damn you and knowing my character.
Nyx is sort of curious about the secret tunnel. Can I not go into it, but can I go look at it from afar, see if I can see it in the woods?
You can certainly try.
Overall sleeping Nyx just fucks off. Okay, I'm down with it. I'm down for it.
I need to give you guys there's a meme chart of things DMs say. Let's put it this way. Let's go to the most experienced D&D player on
Never
the
split the party, and always keep an eye on the thief.
Those are basically the number 1 rules of Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, and don't let the cleric die.
The fact that Nyx is going out.
Yes,
we do. Kevlar is.
Yeah.
Up until this point, Nyx has no idea what Kevlar is.
You said that he has more
gnome.
healing and can heal more.
Yep, that's it. That's all she knows. Nyx can heal. Nyx is not a cleric. Nyx is a
True.
druid.
True. The thing is, though, dude, I have a feeling I'm going to see Nyx walking off somewhere because I'm going up to the room so I can lock it and then go out.
Okay.
Yeah, I would. For complete clarity, I've said it already. Laffy is in a tent on the nearest patch of grass, the pub. So he's still near the group, but like absolutely not near, and he's just camping out. If anyone like walks past him, they will hear him sit. Like he's sitting by a little fire before he goes to sleep, and they will hear him look at him, and he will basically be arguing with himself. Just to be completely clear, that's his evening. Like he doesn't care about anything else. That's his thing.
I'm also now just picturing Laffy going to sleep, laying down, and it's the crunk. What's it called? Crunk meme. Where you see him, he's sleeping, and the tent just covers his waist, and it's an entirely new meaning to pitching a tent.
Are you just basically stepping out of the tavern into like the like town square and like?
I mean, you tell me where the nearest patch of grass is, Dylan. Like that's where he's going. Like
the village green.
The village green.
There's either a village green or
there's a village green like
pub or something, you know.
On the opposite side of the let me just do this. So if here's the end, on the opposite side, there is a nice little open green area.
That's where it'll be.
There it is.
If anyone who goes anywhere near him will hear him sort of arguing with himself, but you'll hear him keep saying he'll be talking about the adventures he's had and basically discussing them with himself, apparently. But you'll hear him say "Captain" a lot. That's the extent of all you will know about that.
Nix actually slips out of the tavern, hears this, and just sort of looks at the tent and goes,
I've just got a picture-perfect representation of Laffy.
Crazy ones.
Cool. So, Axel and Kevlar, you just see Nix get up and walk out the tavern. And same with Laffy, they just left.
No, I say to the others, like, you know, I'm gonna go for like a walk outside for a bit. I was expecting them to head to bed, but I'm just like, I'm gonna go for a walk outside, like gather my thoughts and stuff. I would just turn around and go, bye, leave. I'm gonna go for a walk. Laffy might have done that, but Nix doesn't.
They were never heard from.
No, Laffy's not that bad. When he sees people are going to bed, he would just stand up and be like, I don't care about the comforts of the inn, and then I'll be out in nature or something to that effect. I don't know. It will sound cooler when he says it. Obviously. And then you just sort of see him like hoik his camping bundle kind of under his arm and wander off with his tent out the door.
Okay, cool. So,
do I get to sneak out the window in time to see Nix walking off?
I would say yes. So next, which way are you going to be taking? So your only descriptions, you actually haven't seen where the forest is, but you've seen two main paths heading in the easterly direction. There's one main path, which you've been heard leads to where the other inn is, the other tavern that's towards the base of the manor. This is the main road to the manor. And the one outside the Langel Coaster leads to some farms and the outer wall of the village, and some of the farms.
Is it me, or can we not see your mouse?
I can't see it either.
Okay.
I assume the top. I can see from seeing the map. The top road is the manor, the bottom road is.
Now I see it.
Yes.
Now I see it.
Yeah.
So you won't know 100%, but you can kind of get the feeling that that's the main road to the manor.
Yeah.
And there was another road to the south.
I head along the road to the manor, but sort of just looking nondescript, sort of just looking like I really am just going for a walk at night.
Okay, cool.
Totally safe in this kind of time.
Matthew wakes up in the morning, puts an Amber Alert out for a missing child. It's like we've lost Nix. He's gone.
So, as you know, because the party's not split. So, Lathi, you're just having a crazy psychic freak out session in the green?
You know, it looks very sensible, but yeah, he's basically just talking about the adventures, and you keep like justifying his actions and he keeps referring to a captain, but obviously, like nobody would understand that apart from Lathy.
So Sildar's gone to bed. Alara has gone to bed. Axel and Kevlar, what are you doing?
I want to check something out. You good here, or you want to come with?
I think I'll follow you. Get a wee walk in as well. Not feeling the need for rest just yet.
Hopefully won't be going too far, but I kind of want to head out towards the Sleeping Giant Tap.
Mm-hmm.
At least towards the main road of it, and just try and find a nice spot to get good eyes across that entire road and possibly the entrance of the inn tavern barkeep thingy.
Okay, so
you're doing a stakeout, basically.
Alara, what are you going to be doing? You see Nyx walk out the are you just hanging out on the roof or something?
So I would have gone out the roof because I was going to start going around having a look at what can I acquire. See Nyx walking off on her own.
Not
do I see
5 minutes, not 2 minutes behind. You see Axel and Kevlar also walk down the same road as well. And Axel and Kevlar wait. It's still quite. You can see Nyx walking up in the distance.
I'm just letting her do her thing.
If Nyx started out on her own first, I was going to follow her. She's one of the only ones in this place I like.
Are you going to stick to the road behind her, or are you going to be sticking to?
I'll use the roofs as much as I possibly can. Kind of staying out of sight if possible, as much as possible.
As you can see, it's not really close together. They're quite spread out between the buildings, so you wouldn't be able to. So you could either be moving in the shadows,
move in the shadows, kind of round the back of the places, do that sort of stuff where I can. Where it's not as easy or not feasible, that would be where I need to then go towards the road a bit more.
Okay. So cool. So Nyx, you just keep walking down the road.
Keep an eye out for people with the red, obviously clothes on and stuff like that. I highly assume I don't see Alara. I'm looking forward, not behind me. So, just straight up, because she's sneaky. I'm just like, ah.
Half image there. Like one point, she turns around, and an entire army just stands there.
Hello.
I missed that.
It's over that. What I appreciate about this whole scenario as well is you're just constructive. Laffy's just screaming at himself in a fucking yard. Literally the opposite of everything is happening right now. Nothing constructive.
Yeah, no, I honestly thought that Nyx might just end up getting herself killed on the second or the third session.
But it still might happen. Axel and Kevlar are technically not going the same way, right?
No, they are. They went down the same road. She went down the main road toward the manor, which happens to be the road the inn is as well.
Oh dear. It's good stuff.
Can I see the map again?
Sure, just give me a second. Sorry, for a second I thought I didn't have my encounter, and I'm like...
I think Tiny Dog Brown's face sums up this whole scenario if he comes through on camera properly. There you go.
Ooh,
that's what's happening right now.
Ah!
He's like, ah!
You want the map?
Yeah.
Second. Yeah. So you're walking along this main thoroughfare, yeah?
Yeah. Before I come up to the secondary tavern, do I see anything suspicious about it? Like everyone outside looking shady?
How far is your vision again? You have dark vision. I think it's 60, right?
Yeah, 60-foot dark vision. Yeah.
So I'll say did you ask exactly where the tavern was? I don't think you did.
No, I'm just. Well, no, I didn't ask where the tavern was, but I assume it looks semi like a tavern. Like there's people stood out outside it. I'm like questioning why there's people stood outside a building.
See, you just start getting the further away you get from the center of town. You do notice the buildings are a little more run down. Some of them are completely unoccupied. You can start seeing like this first little shed here that on the right you even notice half its roof.
Mm-hmm.
You can see like half its roof. But as you get past the last building, you do notice there's some activity at one of the last looking standing structures, which is
Yeah.
you do notice it has like more of like this outdoor porch, and you do see activity there.
I sort of like
So,
stop and just like see if I can see anything. Like see a description of people stood outside and stuff like that, the activity.
So as you're walking down the road, you do see that they've kind of noticed you because you're walking down the main thoroughfare. So
yeah,
you see them, they're talking to each other, and you just take them. They actually get up, and 4 male humans are approaching you.
Okay.
And they're like, and as they get closer in the dark, you do notice they are all 4 wearing red cloaks. Well, what do we have here? You seem new to town.
Yeah, I came in just a couple of hours ago with some friends of mine. We were dropping off some supplies for one of the stores up that way.
You see all of them
quite honestly
draw their weapons. One points them, like walks right up to you and like starts pointing it at your chest. Give us all your things, and we might let you be on.
How far behind am I at the moment?
I would say you're about 60 feet away, as are Kavlar and Axel. Would you be actively looking? I'm assuming ahead of you, Axel and Kavlar, because you're going somewhere.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's kind of the whole point that I was going for.
Yeah, so you guys all see this happening. You're all about, I would say, about 60 feet away from this. But it's still conversational.
Okay, keep walking forward, trying to keep a normal pace, kind of step it up, if you will. Just, yeah.
Second,
I let loose an arrow.
Cool.
Trying to find the CR list.
Everyone to roll initiative. And can I have a stealth check for me?
Sure. So the initiative first for you was 16.
Sure. Let me do this initiative first.
And then you said stealth. Okay. Not bad.
Let's go with everyone. Let's go. Nix, what was your initiative?
I haven't rolled it yet. 1 second.
Axel, your initiative?
8.
Kavlar, your initiative?
14.
Lathy, I don't need anything from you. You're not involved.
I did not even bother rolling, no unaware.
Sorry,
across the winds, you hear the wolf had to die, Captain.
Because I'm doing actual manual dice now, I add my proficiency bonus to it. Which one?
No, you will have on your character sheet. It actually says initiative.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's just
plus 2 is
beneath
still
your
the same anyway.
proficiency.
Yeah, so 15. 15, yeah.
I want to check these stats.
I'm
Sorry,
trying to find the CR list for wild shape forms, and I can't.
sorry, what was yours? 16? Did you say 16?
15.
15. Okay. So,
You said you're a druid, yes?
Yes.
Okay, let me have a nosy for you.
Because my plan was just to change into some bugs and disappear. But that's sort of gone out the window.
I don't think you can change into bugs because their classes. Can you? Are their classes tiny though?
A bug, yeah. You think so?
I can change into anything under half a CR. Actually, no. With my thing, I can change it anything under 1 CR.
Quarter CR that doesn't have flying or swimming speed.
Yeah. So I can be a bug that doesn't fly.
So, 2 questions for you, Ilara. A, what was your stealth?
25.
Okay. Yeah. Just checking. What's perception again?
Perception, isn't it? Wisdom.
The act of looking.
Yes.
Yeah. -1. Okay. Okay, cool. So, the second question is there are 4 of them. Which one are you shooting at?
The one who's drawn the sword.
They all have the
basically
swords. The one who's doing the
one
talking.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Do I roll with advantage? Or
Here's my question as another DM. Of the 3, the one rolled well at a 19, but it got reduced. The one that you shot at did roll a nat 20 on perception. But it's with a negative modifier. Do you get an advantage? Because it hasn't matched your modifier. What did you roll? Was it a nat 20?
No.
For me,
I rolled a 17 and plus 8 onto it.
I'm the DM that nat 20. You still get it.
I was going to say I don't, because whilst the nat 20 basically reduced the advantage down to normal, I'm still stealthed, but he's got this uncanny feeling that he knows something is coming. Why would Nyx be walking around on her own?
I will say that, but I will say the DC is still too high. I'm saying it's dark, it's all of that. Because basically, there are things in the game where even nat 20, if you don't reach the DC, you don't reach the DC.
Okay.
So that will go for you guys as well.
One thing that could maybe add here, is the guy in melee range with Nyx?
Yes.
Then you already have sneak attack.
It wasn't really for that one. It was more
He's asking
to
for
make sure
advantage.
I need to need to double check. Yeah, I was also double checking. Does sneak attack have a range limit on it? Nope,
No.
not in 5th.
Oh, the question is, what are you attacking with?
I'm using my bow. I did say I let loose an arrow.
What's the range in your bow?
80 foot.
Okay.
That's standard.
Yeah. And then it's got a long range of what?
Yes!
120.
Nat 20.
Oh, nice.
And yes, it is 80 to 320.
Okay.
Yeah, nat 20. So I do my 1d6 for that. So that's 5, so that's doubled to 10. My sneak attack damage is 3, so that goes to 16. Plus 6. Sorry, plus 4.
Yeah,
16 plus 4, 20.
Okay, cool. 20 points of damage.
Yep. I then use the action, hide.
The bonus action, hide.
Bonus action.
I can now take a bonus action on each of my turns to take the
Yes.
dash, disengage, or hide.
Yes.
Yeah, that bonus action.
Yeah,
hide,
bonus
yeah.
action, hide, yeah.
Yep.
So you just watch the lead person that you're talking to next. He just started threatening, and all of a sudden, like in the bolt, just like flies through its neck, and he just crumples to the ground dead.
You potentially recognize the feathers of the arrow.
They're bugbear.
No.
Nick shows back and goes, "I did not do that. That was not me."
Well, you're up next, by the way. What are you going to do?
Yeah. That was not me.
I'll be right back, by the way.
I'm trying to
They
figure out what I was going to
threatened
do.
they threatened my friend. I protect my friend.
I don't want to do that, actually. Can I cast Primal Savagery? But it's obviously... It just changes something, but I'm not using it. It's a cantrip.
What does
Like
it
how
do?
sharpen my nails. Primal Savagery, you channel primal magic to cause your teeth or fingernails to sharpen, ready to deliver a corrosive attack. Make a melee spell attack against one creature within 5 feet of you. But obviously none of them are in 5 feet of me. Can I just prepare
You can... Okay, so this is how it works. You can hold an action, and you give me a specific requirement for that to happen. So you can say, if someone comes in to attack you, then you're going to do it straight away. And those actions would have that trigger, and what you're doing would happen simultaneously.
I hold Primal Savagery, and I'm like, look, that wasn't me. I will literally just leave right now if, I don't get involved in this.
And literally as an answer, the one red brand standing there watching his friend crumple, like, kill her! And he literally swings at you straight away. He rolled a 22 to hit.
Yeah, hit.
But
I also have Primal Savagery as a help.
You, at the same time, as he goes for the swing, because you had the... So actually... because you held your action, I'm going to let his attack hit first, because you guys actually have the exact same initiative as well.
Okay.
So you guys are actually acting at the same time. So as you're talking, saying this, he just comes in for the swing. So his attack will land first. I don't think he's going to be able to kill you with one hit. So let's see. You take 6 points of slashing damage.
Quick one. Is the music supposed to be dramatic at this point?
Oh.
Because I'm not hearing any music.
Yeah, I don't hear music either.
Happened to...
It might have ended.
Did your playlist run out?
No, it didn't. It's just my actual app is just saying cannot play the song.
Oh.
So it just kind of broke at some point. I didn't notice. But there is now music. Thank you for pointing that out.
It's music playing through the bottom, by the way.
No. We all did a...
Press play again.
Yeah,
let's press play again.
I've got music.
No, we did.
Yeah, so Andy, because you weren't here when we did it, we are using, what's it called? Jam session or something?
Oh, Spotify jam session, okay.
Yeah. Right click on Din's profile and listen along.
I apologize, because while we did all of this, because that kind of escalated quickly, we do actually have... so I'm going to correct everything just because of the layout of this map. You are about 30 feet away each. We have a dead red band. But this is the vision and get the up. So this guy had stepped forward. He is now dead. Alara, you are hidden between this building and I'm assuming here. I forgot to actually ask you in your turn. Can you just tell me what your stealth check was, please?
Oh, you mean for the second hide, yeah?
Yeah.
19. I'd do the maths there.
I am assuming you hid behind cover for that.
Yes.
Yeah. People think that
I also still had some move action, so if I needed to move, I could.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, cool. So, Nyx, you get to roll your primal savagery. Hold.
I can't think of the thing right. 10. It's not gonna hit.
You are correct. I think the shock of just how quickly he slashed you, you like went for a swipe and you just didn't get through his armor. Kevlar, you're up.
I say you did just see an arrow go through someone's eyes up close and personal as well.
Oh, I did specify that they went through the neck, but yes, it was still pretty.
I didn't hit the neck, but sorry. Yeah,
So,
I mean, it's pretty good.
Way how he bounces. So,
I'm not hearing you, Jay. You're very soft.
How about now?
That's better.
That's better.
I see someone attack friend. Sacred Flame.
This is the commitment to Sacred Flame. I love it. Cool. It's a save, I believe.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
What type of save is it in? Will save. Wisdom save, sorry.
Let me...
Dex saving throw, if I remember correctly, yours is a 12, unless it changed because of a level up.
Still Dex 12.
They save.
Piss.
Didn't even specify which one, but they would all have saved with that roll. Cool. Axel, you're up.
Seriously?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
They roll shit.
Even shitter than me. Okay. Yeah, I'll run forward. Just pretty much straight on.
Cool. So you want to run straight to this one here?
Yeah, the one pretty much dead ahead of me.
I never said any movements, did I?
No. Sorry. Yes,
No.
you do have movement speed. Do you want to run up as well?
Yeah, I'd close the gap.
Okay, cool.
Alright. That was it, to be sure, Kevlar?
No bonus actions or anything like that?
Do I have one?
Well, you have a bonus action. I don't know what you can do with it.
You're a cleric. You do have healing word if you wanted to use a spell, but no one's really down. So. By the way, that's the optimal use for healing word. Wait for people to go unconscious.
I'll hold for now.
Okay, cool. Axel, you're up.
Yeah, right. So I was running up to him and I'm just coming in, winging with a staff, just aiming straight for the fucker's head.
Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is get you to roll your to hit, and he's responding because you actually ran up to the one that also has the exact same initiative score as you. Okay. He hits.
Oh boy.
And he hits hard, I'm guessing?
He hits very hard.
Oh boy.
21 to hit to start with, at least.
He hits you with a 24 on a nat 20.
Oh.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay. So let's see. You take 8 points of slashing damage.
Let me do that. Okay, and he takes plus 3, so that makes also 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Bonus action, flurry of blows.
Yeah, cool. Go ahead.
I'm going ham. Hang on, let me key point. Where you need to take you off? There you go. So that's another 2 unarmed strikes.
Mm-hmm.
First one is 16 to hit.
That just barely hits.
Okay, so that's cool. That's 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
You still standing?
Just looking very
Start
rough.
back, basically. That is... Oh, yeah, that's 23 to hit.
He crumples dead.
I mean, just for the hell of it. Yeah, 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, he had 1 hit point left.
Whack.
Okay, cool.
There's druids for you.
Druids?
Do it.
Monks.
Alright.
the moment he goes down, I start running up to another one. I had a total of 40 feet of movement, so yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cool. So you're over there.
Yes, and that's my turn.
Cool. So... yeah. So we have... Oh, why is that? Sorry, I don't know why we have this. I don't want to delete you. I'm going to spread these out. The name tags on this map is actually... Okay, so...
Any way you can condense them?
No. It's still an alpha, so... I don't think they've added much functionality to it yet. So... next up is the... well, I think it's obvious what's going to happen here. This red brand sees this tiny little meta creature come running up to it, so it's going to take a swing at... ooh, I don't think this hits. So this is a +4. So 14 to hit Tablar.
That does not.
So this goes to swing, it just like clunks on you and you take no damage,
Swing.
it glances off of you. Okay, cool.
You scrapped the paint. How dare
That's
you?
weird. This is actually, by the all the damage you guys have been taking has been piercing. Broadswords do piercing? I'd say piercing or slashing.
Piercing and slashing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, depending how you strike with them, I suppose.
Alara, you up?
Okay. Not
Wait,
for
the
that.
second guy didn't react?
He reacted at the same time as you did,
Nyx.
didn't he?
Yeah, the
Nyx,
one. Yeah, the one that. So Alara killed the one that was talking, and then as Nyx was trying to say, like backing off, the one that acted at the same time as Nyx attacked, and then every one of them has acted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also did that. I was like, have I missed one? And then I realized it's the one that Nyx was engaged with. So on the same initiative roll.
Okay. So how many are left? Two or 3?
Two. Sorry, the one
Okay.
and the axle's gone. I can go deleted. You just remember this.
That's fine. The one at the bottom's gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to
That's
spread
fine.
everyone out so we can see their names better. But you guys are all within basically 5 foot of each other now.
Take out the one that's attacking Kavla. Or
Cool.
try to.
Go ahead, roll to hit.
Have they seen me?
No, they have not rolled at all.
17's the
Right,
highest,
shows
so
up.
plus 23.
That hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
And I get a sneak attack on this, but it's not doubled. 14 points of damage.
Cool. He is still standing.
Hide action.
Go ahead.
Move to the other building that to somewhere else and hide this time.
Okay, so you just basically disappear. Run here. You run behind the tavern.
Essentially.
You hide.
And the hide is 27.
Cool. Jesus, what's your bonus? Oh,
Plus 8. I've
Yeah.
got double in it.
He has proficiency and expertise.
Yep.
wait. What's your what? Oh, it's Dex.
Dex as well. I get +4 from the Dex, +2 from proficiency, and then another +2.
2 from
on
the
which is
proficiency doubled. Yeah, I was about to say. I thought you might have done what we said before, where you put stealth in twice, which is not possible in 5e.
Wait, what?
No,
You
yes,
can't-
it is.
You can't. No, what I'm saying is you can't get this. If you get a proficiency in stealth, and you get
Oh,
proficiency in
that's
stealth
dumb,
again, you don't add double proficiency there. The only way to add proficiency twice is expertise.
Which I have. Of course,
Okay,
I
cool.
put it in that. That and sleight of hand.
Yes. Wonder why. Cool. Next up is the Red Ram Ruffian and Nyx at the same time. Nyx, what are you doing?
Can I use disengage action and try and make some space between myself, all the dead bodies, and the one still alive?
You can, but it will be attacking you regardless. Because it's his initiative as well. He's acting at the same time.
Okay.
So it's up to you. You still want to do that?
Is disengage an action or a?
I don't think
action?
you can. No, hold on, let me read. I think disengage. Oh, for you, it'll have to be an action. I believe disengage. Actions in combat.
Actions in combat is disengage. Yes.
Your movement does not provoke opportunity attack. So basically, what that means is you can take your full action to. Because normally, when you leave melee with something, it can use its reaction.
Yeah.
To attack you. So you can move back and normally not be attacked. So basically the other ruffian would not be able to attack you because they're both in melee with you. But the one that's taking its turn has immediately started swinging at you already with its turn.
Yeah, okay. I take another swipe at it with Primal Savagery.
Okay. Just by the way, it has hit you. I believe your AC is 12.
Yeah.
It was a 15 to hit.
No, my AC is 13. But yeah, it still hits.
Oh, it's 13, yes. I can see it on the image. Okay, cool. Cool. You go ahead, roll damage, and it will be the same.
Come on, dice. Be nice to me. 11 plus 6. So 17.
So you basically swing and hit each other at the same time. So you like connect. So I think you basically, what are you attacking with? Your promise? So you're attacking with claws or something. So you go for attack.
My nail's been sharpened.
To sharpen. So you basically, because he's a human, he's standing over you. He's swinging down, and you've kind of like swung up with your claws, and you've basically caught him in the neck at the same time as you've brought his sword down on you. You take 8 points of slashing damage as he just crumples to the ground. How much? Because you said 17 points of damage, right?
No, 17 was to hit.
Oh, 17 hit. Okay, roll damage, sorry.
Is 0 on a D10 10?
10.
Yes.
Yes, 10.
10. Is it just 7 points of damage?
Yeah, let me just check. Yes, just 1d10, yeah. So 10.
So it doesn't have anything to add to it?
No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. So you are both looking quite rough now. That brings us up to Kevlar.
At this point, I go for bonk because I do have a mace.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll to hit.
That is a 16.
That hits, and I'm pretty sure. What's your additional damage that you add to your dice roll? Okay, go. Oh no, you kill him.
Sweet.
Because the minimum you can roll is the 2. He had 2 health. So the only one standing is the one that Nyx is engaged with.
I also use bonus action healing word on Nyx, yeah.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll.
What's healing word worth? That's 4 points of healing.
Nice. Gets you back up to double digits.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to see here if I can up my overall volume. I think you guys are all quite soft.
Mine just depends on where I put my microphone.
No, but I think it's everyone, so I'm just going to actually up my Discord.
I mean, I could make myself louder, but that would be incredibly rude.
Okay. I just upped everything like 160%. I hope I'm not softer than you guys now. Okay, cool. That brings us to the end of turn. Oh, Nyx's turn. Kevlar's turn. Axel, you're up.
Aren't they all dead now?
No, the one in that was engaged with Nyx that's looking rough is still up. The one that just died was the one killed by Alara and Kevlar. This one that's in combat with has only been in combat with Nyx.
Somehow I thought Alara killed the fucker in one go again.
No.
No, I didn't roll in that 20.
Sniped.
Yeah, I'll hit him with the staff in his stomach. Non-lethal. Knocking him the fuck out, hopefully.
Cool. Go ahead, roll to hit.
16 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
Oh, yeah. 11 points of damage.
Yeah.
Bludgeoning.
Just crumples to the ground unconscious.
Just and hopefully he loses his lunch, but
I am staying hidden.
I mean, in that regard, out of curiosity, did we notice where the arrows came from?
You do notice it came from the left, but I don't think any of you actually saw what was going on. You can roll a perception check.
Natural 20 for 23.
You did like how the corner of your eye you can see your half. I'll say just because of you putting 2 and 2 together, you know the general. Because I don't think what was your stealth there? I think it was this around
27.
27. So you haven't met the DC, but you know.
You know her arrows.
You know her arrows, and you know the general location. You don't know the exact location that Alara is, but you know it's Alara, and you know that she's behind the tavern, but not exactly where.
No, doesn't know I'm behind the tavern. I've not shot from the tavern yet.
No, that's true.
No, but I will say that because of the natural 20, you would have heard the movement when you repositioned.
Okay.
But not an exact position.
Nyx has just been double
somewhere to the north.
What I'll do is at least grab the arrows that Alara shot.
Grab the cloaks.
Yeah, and the one that's still alive, I'll drag him to off the road.
Okay, cool.
I tie him up with a fucking goblin loincloth across his mouth.
Oh, good.
For me, by the way, am I getting an echo?
Yeah, same.
Yeah, getting it through from you.
That's because then it's turned us all up.
The fact we're hearing gadunk, 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 gadunk from you eating as well.
Give me a sec. Let me turn this back down.
Everyone just start eating your microphones. That'll solve our problem.
No.
Is that fixed? Oh yeah, it wouldn't have been on stream, but just for you guys, we've got echo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Nyx ties the goblin loincloth like that's what you fucking get. I was being nice.
What's it called? I'm gonna have a climb onto the tavern roof, so I can then see if anyone's wondering what the commotion is, or if we disturbed anyone else. Because with you saying it's run down, can I see through it essentially?
I'm gonna start moving the other bodies out of the way as well.
I was hoping someone would.
So you guys, to clarify, you've taken one alive. You are taking their cloaks. So that's you guys. Someone can mark down 4 red brand cloaks.
I said it, so.
Yep.
Yes.
And that's where we are. I think. Do we want to take? Oh, I just realized we've been running for how long?
2 hours.
2 hours.
Yep. That's
only
close
2 hours.
term, thankfully.
I think why don't we at this point take a bit of a comfort break, and then we'll come back.
Yeah, sure.
we'll figure out some way of being able to get Laffy pulled through as well.
Yeah, poor Laffy's just been sitting. Oh, he's muted at the moment.
Sorry, I didn't realize I'd muted myself. I didn't care. Yeah, man, I'm having a great time. Don't worry about it. It's so good. Like, he's
I just
a
imagine
lovely,
Laffy-
peaceful sleep at this point. He's very happy.
The image in Dingus and Doofus is very much Laffy right now.
Yep.
Including the teddy bear. But the teddy bear is like it's like a little captain outfit instead of like a normal outfit.
he has a what's it called, boat bear. That's a captain of the boat. Oh. Are we going? What's it called? I don't know. 5 ways, 6 ways for build a bear, and getting one of them.
Okay, so what we'll do, guys, is we'll take a bit of a break. We'll be back in like 5-10 minutes. See you guys in a bit.
Okay. Bye, stream. Miss you already.
20.
Wait, sorry.
Hey,
What I missed whilst...
Oh, we
Hi,
just
everyone.
went back live. Oh, you haven't missed anything.
Rolling for shits and giggles, really?
I was joking around. I just rolled the dice once. I'm like, oh, that's a nat 20. I just wasted that. Let me roll it again. I rolled another nat 20. I'm like, something is very wrong if I roll 3 in a row and then I rolled the 10.
I was going to say, firstly, maybe you should stop rolling and keep some of the nat 20s. And secondly, if you did roll it, have you thought about the lottery?
Oh, yeah, please. Get a new house, new computer, for better streams. I want to get a proper mic, like, I'm assuming, Gabe, you also have a boom mic.
Bug lamp.
Headset. Yeah.
This is my mic.
I would love to get a proper mic set up.
Bug lamp. Get bug lamp.
I'm thinking I might look at N1 once I...
Mine's a Yeti Nano.
Also, I just scrolled down on the Twitch page. Dennett, you've got a bit of a typo in the channel description.
Oh no, what is it?
Baldur's Gate?
I'll go fix that.
Yes, we're bolding.
I haven't actually played any Baldur's Gate yet, so that's okay. I want to play it, but I need to get Riz online. Dave, you're the only other person I know who has. It's the 3 of us. I want one more person.
For the moment.
I know, but it's for content. I want to do like 4-player game.
For the moment. Depending on what might happen with what I just got from Amazon.
We'll discuss that later. But let's see. We're back with our viewers, so let's continue with the session. You guys went through a deadly encounter somewhat unscathed.
Nyx finally took damage. She didn't take any all of last session.
Nyx almost fucking died.
Well, I'm really grateful everyone followed you, because you would most likely have been dead.
Like I said, I was just planning to turn into something small and run away.
Unfortunately, they saw you. This is where they kind of... So, you guys are pulling them... Let me see. Do I have a nice map for you?
I said I was going onto the roof of the tavern, try and get an eye through any of the cracks that they may have.
It's surprisingly not many cracks in them.
Okay. Still going to keep a lookout.
Yeah, it's one of the better maintained structures. So where do you guys want to drag your bodies? Are you going to go into the tavern itself? Or are you guys going to drag it to one of the decrepit buildings across the road?
Is there any windows on the chimney side of the building?
Yeah, but they are quite murky and the curtains are drawn.
Sorry, why would we go into the tavern that is known as being a hideout for these guys?
Yeah.
Maybe you're feeling ballsy.
Quick, someone go get Laffy.
You're just feeling dozy, pal.
They can't even hear you. So are you going to run and go get Laffy?
Yeah, no, I'm just talking out of character there, yeah.
I'm random pigeon impaired.
Or this bird just whispered to me that there's a weird Goliath guy whispering to himself in town square.
No. All we hear is... just very quietly.
With a Jasper screaming in the background.
I mean, I was thinking of just dragging him up north further and then just behind the building.
So behind
all you hear...
So you want to move behind the inn, basically?
Well, not the inn, the other one. The other building.
Oh, to the left. Okay.
Wait, what's
to the left? To the left.
They're behind these buildings over here.
Yeah. Like, get him off the road, out of sight, basically.
Out of sight, out of mind. I'd say on the far side of the building from the tavern, though. Don't want any potential chance of eyes on.
How far are we? Where are we from the town square, by the way?
You're not that far. maybe 200 feet.
Now that they're out of sight and everything, I'm going to go grab Laffy.
Okay. Laffy, you're asleep, and then you just see. Oh, you don't see anything. You just get suddenly. Kid, take it away.
Oi! Wake up! Get up. You need
Captain, is that you?
He's not that deranged.
Oh, okay. I'm saying he's just woke up.
He's dreaming of I don't even want to know what he's dreaming of. You need it.
Big Goliath breasts. Okay.
BGB.
Yeah. Yeah. That is what?
We were attacked / threatened. We attacked. We killed. Or you'd want to be involved.
Well, if you've killed, you don't need me. And then he rolls over.
There's still more. And I thought you were here to put an end to those who would mean harm to others. And you're sleeping.
He'll suffer. If there's more, then you're correct. Lead the way, and then we'll just scoop up his. He'll leave the tent up, but he'll scoop up the weapons and refix his armor on as he's walking.
He suddenly stands up, and he puts his best member forward.
Yes.
Laffy
does have tremendous morning wood. Laffy takes the eyes out of 3 small children running by with his giant penis.
I rarely have to censor this shit. What's a change than the topic of the stream to say mature content?
Yeah.
Laffy will stand up and he'll start. He'll basically equip his stuff on the move. Essentially like a soldier rollout. He'll not jogging, but walking at a briskish pace with, I presume, Lara leading the way. And
so while this is all happening, Pavlon, Nix, and Axel, what are you doing?
I'm assuming the bodies and the live one are dragged?
Yes. You've taken them behind the buildings.
I would have waited till you've done that just in case anyone comes out of the most inopportune.
I'm having a look back towards the roads, keep an eye out for anyone really. Whether just standard villagers, other redcoats,
big giant Goliath person.
You get the feeling, because you guys have been in the tavern for a while before you guys came out. The streets are very quiet. There's no one about. You get the feeling none of the normal townsfolk venture out this late at night because of these exact kind of encounters.
Does have charisma -2. She's a bit not on the social side.
Cool. So
I'm just I just have my mace just on the chest of the sleeping one, just sort of keeping them pinned even though they're unconscious.
Why am I now mentioning 4 and Monia?
Kind of.
Are you guys
He who is worthy shall carry the mace of Kevlar.
So, what are you guys going to try wake him up, or are you waiting for the others to?
I'm just keeping them down unless they wake up.
I'm just keeping an eye out, basically.
Can I keep an eye on the door of the tavern as well? Or any of the windows, see if any of the curtains twitch?
Yeah. So just so you guys know, you guys took the guy captive, but you weren't aware of Alara technically, and you don't know where Laffy is. Technically, this is the group. So not sure what your plan is. The unconscious guy.
Can I loot bodies for any kind of identification of what kind of rank that we had within the
basically all they really had was their weapons and the clothes.
Did any of them look fancier than the other?
No.
Huh.
We can at least say they were a bit of an idiot.
They're a bit of a dead.
You're saying that as
No.
you come out, like you appeared, but you're like meeting up with them now.
Yeah. Now that I have Laffy, I kind of can't hide as easily.
You hide behind him, but
He's not a halfling.
True. No, that was Kendra.
Yeah, halfling rogues are sick.
I miss Kendra.
R.I.P. to a real one.
Yeah. She was fun. I think
cool.
Nix would have definitely got on well with Kendra.
Alright, so you're all together and you have one unconscious red brand. What do you got?
right. So who wants to interrogate this fucker?
I can deal with small children. I can't deal with interrogation.
You could barely deal with that child.
Exactly. Do you see my point?
Why do I feel like it's gonna be me?
I mean, excuse me, Laffy's
Listen,
not going to volunteer because he's not been around the fight. He's just like still waking up. Like it's
Not only
like
that,
half
the
awake.
last time Lathy did this, he killed one. So, yeah, maybe not
The
him
box
either.
go
he
legs.
tripped. He tripped. Kicked him in the totally. Didn't mean to kill him.
I'm glad you know that.
It's me, isn't it?
I don't know how nice that
Yeah,
makes me
go
feel
for
to
it.
know that you know that.
What
still
do we
don't like
want to
you.
know?
Oh shit.
As much as he can tell us, really.
Okay.
You want to know whether they've seen Gundren or his brothers, I guess, without... Well, maybe mention dwarf brothers without names, maybe.
Let's move a little bit further away.
Yeah. Oh, don't forget to remove the loincloth from his mouth. Might be a terrible awakening otherwise.
I'm leaving that for him to wake up to.
Oh boy.
I haven't watched it yet. Hadn't that chance.
Exactly.
So, it's fully stink.
Oh, that's lovely.
He
So
deserves it.
while you guys are talking, he regains consciousness
Oh.
and starts struggling.
Stay down. Stay down.
Talk of
Does
the...
he smell? Does he smell the loincloth?
He just starts gagging immediately.
Does he
Good.
smell?
Good. Leave him for a few moments. And then remove.
We might want to move him further away first.
You scream, you die. Chakram to the throat. Nod if
Squish.
you agree.
He's like, you seem like
Understand,
very...
doesn't agree.
Yeah, because it's like, he can't really nod with it at his throat without
He
cutting
can
him
nod.
off.
He can nod enough to not cut
Yeah.
himself. Is how I'd have it.
Yeah, so he nods.
Good. You will now come with us. You try to run. Die. You do anything I don't like. You die. You get the picture.
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
Here comes the crap because I have terrible charisma. I'm glad I had advantage because one of the dice rolls was 3.
Oof.
16. Wait,
He
wait a second.
just nods.
16? Yeah.
Okay, so no, he just yet again nods slowly.
Good. Okay, head further away from town, because I don't need the town folks hearing this, but also head further away from the tavern.
Okay. So you have two options here. So you're really kind of you're actually pretty close to Barton's house. So because you actually reached a point where you let me actually bring you guys are. The app is just So basically, you guys are here. This is the active house. You can pull. This is where the stone giant is, of the inn that you just fought in front of. So you can move out to this ruins back here, or even further out. That's it. Hello? Is anyone talking? I seem to have lost all audio. Give me a second.
Did it?
It has
come
lost
back.
audio.
Come back to us, Sid.
Oh no.
Yeah, my headset's cable's getting finicky. I don't know why. But yeah, I can hear you guys. So
Hey.
what you guys doing?
Yay.
Taking him to the ruins.
The ruins. Okay, cool. You get there, no issue.
Good. Push him down onto the floor. Making it so he doesn't actually kill himself by doing so.
I was about to say.
I'll keep watch outwards for anyone.
Is there anything suspicious about these ruins? Or are they just ruins?
Nah, you just get the feeling this town used to be a lot bigger than what it is. So you can see some of the places have been repaired, which have been lived in, but a lot of the town that around the outskirts is just falling apart.
Okay, we can do this either the easy way or the fun way. But it might just be fun for me.
Do we have any intimidating music, by the way?
Let me check.
Because,
This is-
you know,
No,
Yeah.
this is really intimidating. Are you kidding?
intimidation doesn't really follow with the streets of Whiterun.
Yeah.
Unless I expect to hear, do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
I have.
That's the
We can
most
choose. We can go back to
intimidating thing
battle.
ever.
I'll be honest, I still don't have music playing.
I don't have music either.
My creepy playlist kind of got deleted. So we can use battle or this at the moment. Blood and Steel.
There might be some of that soon.
That's
Give it a minute.
there.
Yeah.
That's a little more intimidating for you.
Rogue's got a rogue.
Eh.
I'll try and make some intimidating.
Do I have to be... I'm not supposed to be doing this sort of rogue, but now I am. Oh well. He doesn't need to know that. Okay. Just try and remember what people asked that they wanted me to do.
I'm still there just making sure he's pinned down. Not the full weight of the mace on the chest, but just enough to breathe.
No.
Not enough to move.
I might need you to keep him alive. Just in case this goes wrong.
Okay.
So,
I did get him pretty good at one point, so be careful.
don't worry, I will. I know how to make sure that his pain lasts for a long time.
Good, he tried to steal my stuff.
Why do you think his friend got an arrow to the face?
That was you? Oh.
Anyway.
I should have laughed at that. Sorry. I wasn't in character. It was just like she turned it like a proper like anime. Like, oh, that was you. Oh. just really struck me as funny there. I'm sorry. Please continue. I don't want to distract, but I couldn't not share that thought process. It's been a long day.
Okay. So, red guard, red coat, whatever you are.
Bran.
Where are the rest of you?
He pisses himself. Such a perfect time for Jay pouring a drink. Why is it so funny at me? I'm really sorry. Like, my brain is so broken right now. It's just the fucking timing on that.
I just saw him laughing, just kind of standing in the corner, just taking a piss. Like, I'm just waking up. Let me do
He
this.
just woke up, he's like pissing the ale back out, and was like laughing. Now's not the time. He's like,
Exactly, you needed to hold it in case we need to do emotional damage on the guy.
okay.
So,
okay. Please continue. I'm sorry.
He goes, the rest of us? You killed all my friends.
That's not all of you. Tell us where the rest of you are.
We have a secret hideout in the manor on top of the hill.
Good.
The entrance is hidden.
In the woods, by
Where?
any chance?
The woods? No, it's in the manor. Well, at least that's all I know. I don't go into the hideout much.
How many of you are there?
I don't know the exact number.
A rough estimate will do.
Could be as many as 20. Could be less, could be more. Not exactly sure. We were just hired by a wizard to try scare and intimidate any adventurers in the
So that's why you hunt the local folk. Yeah, no, that sounds very smart.
Hey. Have you dealt with or taken or harassed any dwarves?
dwarves.
Yes.
Except the dwarves in town. No one really, no.
No other visitors to the town? No other visiting dwarves, for example?
Oh. No one.
Okay. Dylan, you said it was the huntsman who they killed and took the family, yes?
I think it was a wood.
It was a woodsman, wasn't it?
Woodsman.
Yeah,
Woodcutter.
like a
Woodcutter.
woodworker. Yeah, woodcutter. Yeah.
What have you done with the woodcutter's family?
I'm not sure the specifics, but I do know that they have prisoners in the hideout from the town.
Okay. Is there anything else we need?
How many of you usually go to the tavern?
Me and the 3 others you saw. The others normally tend to stay inside. Or
As in
patrol the perimeter.
stay inside the manor, do you say?
Yes. Or they'd be out on patrol. We're the ones that normally come in town.
I look towards the rest of the group. It's like, yeah, are we satisfied?
Can I detect if he's lying or not?
You can do an insight check.
9.
As far as you can tell, he's being truthful.
If we let you live, what will you do?
Well, at this point, I guess I head for the hills. I can't go back without my team and not let them know what happened. They will kill me, and if I stay, you will kill me. No payday's worth this.
Finally. He's being smart. he's thinking. Would have helped him if he didn't actually attack our friend.
In Elvish, and I turn to Alara. How about we turn him into Sildor? We'll probably know what to do with him.
That, or we give him to the townsfolk. Leave it up to mob folk.
Oh yeah, no, he's definitely most dead at that point. I mean, I'm all for it, but you know, just letting him walk out of here, yeah, that's a no for me.
Okay. I grabbed the chakram.
Yeah, Lathy will pipe in on that and just go, justice should be done.
You can't. Can you understand Elvish?
I bloody well can, but you all didn't know that until just 2 seconds ago, did you?
Well done, well done.
Damn! Gotta switch back to Gnomish now.
I don't know Gnomish. Does anyone
Exactly.
know
No one knows Feast Cat. Yeah, I will be teaching you all that, by the way, eventually. Over time.
Lathy
Okay.
actually knows 5 different languages. He's very learned.
So yeah, I'd grab the
Makes
chakram,
those 4.
lift it up as if it looks like he's gonna get killed, and then just knock him out.
He's like, wait. He like actually says, wait. Before you do that, if you let me go, I can give you more. But I need your word that you'll let me leave.
She can let you leave.
You
Need
want
it from
me-
all of you.
Hmm.
Dinard, question for you. It depends on how evil this would be. I'll let them live. I'll let them leave as well. Just cut the hamstrings so they can't get very far.
Ooh. They'd also bleed out, most likely, with their current state.
No. Jay, healing word. Slice.
Even then, your hamstrings, if you're slicing them, there's your main arteries are back there.
Okay, break the legs then.
Not really
Ooh, you have
letting
someone
them
good at
leave,
that.
is it?
I mean, we are, just not saying what kind of state.
They don't get an advantage when they leave.
He's waiting for your answer.
In Elvish, again, I say, what information do you really think you could give us that'll be worth it?
I don't know.
Because here's the
I
thing
leave
as
it
well.
to the one you attacked. She has the final say. Justice or let him go.
You don't have to tell us the information, but what kind of information? Gotta know if it's gonna be worth it or not.
I don't know the exact details, but I can tell you what kind of defenses you may find and what foes you find.
I glance at Alara as if like asking a silent question of, is it worth it?
And I can tell you more about, well, it's not much, but about who hired us.
Okay, mic's off.
God damn it! Walking into the kitchen to
Hey.
move stuff. So speaking in Gnomish, Ritzley, do you want to see him perish for how he attacked you, or do we think that it's better for the village?
I say back in Gnomish. To be fair, it wasn't him who attacked me. He was just part of the group. He wasn't the leader. He's obviously in it for the money, which basically are both of us just in it for the money too. So.
What's that though?
Tell us what you know, and you will leave.
Are you being truthful, or are you still planning to?
I'm being truthful.
In truthful.
So you're not planning to hamstring, because otherwise you would have to make some form of deception check.
How old does he look? How old does he look? Does he look like he's been influenced by other people? Because it's.
Oh yeah, he looks really young. He's about like either late teens, early 20s. Yeah.
Deception 19.
Ooh.
Oh.
What is insight again?
Insight is wisdom.
Yes.
We will make you a compromise.
He got 18, so he doesn't expect anything from me. I think it was a -1. Let me just double check.
It is -1. You said so for previous ones.
Yeah.
But it's worth double checking.
Yeah, if it's the same kind of guy, then yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We will make you a compromise. You can leave, but you need to repay the damages you've done to this village already.
I wasn't involved with the woodcutter.
But what else have you done? How many other people have you and your friends harassed?
I've just done intimidation. I haven't harmed anyone.
Physically?
No. Emotionally, probably. Yes.
Justice must be served. But that does not mean your life is forfeit.
The townsfolk won't see it that way. Going back to peace.
So I don't want him to get off scot-free, but
Laffy, on that last sentence, Laffy would chime in like, that is the choice you made when you chose the life you chose.
If you're gonna hand me to the village, I might as well be dead.
Resist. Okay, I'm looking at it. I was really trying to decide how psychotic Laffy was going to get, but I think it's too evil. He wouldn't just stab him completely. Like, he would want the villagers to get the justice, but the temptation there was high.
All the group hears from Laffy is...
I must, Captain, I must! Very well.
To be fair, at that point, actually, you probably would see Laffy sort of, I don't know, like, you know, as if someone's whispering in your ear, kind of like tilt your head or cock your head slightly. You probably would see him do that.
Do it. Murder him. Take his life.
So, wait, are you being serious when you say very well? Are you being serious with him? You're not trying to be deceptive in any kind of way?
No. I will let him go.
And as I looks at him, he said very well, and it's like, and the rest of you?
You can go.
After the information, of course.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's gonna leave it in a note that's in a box about 3 miles away.
If he does that, he'll be the one in the box through about 3 miles away.
As far as I know, I've never met him myself. I've met him, but we only know him as Glassstaff. The human wizard. He runs the show. He reports to someone called Spider. The Spider is the one who hired us. No one's ever met him besides Glassstaff. We have no idea ever met him. He's a very mysterious figure. As for what you'll find inside, all I know is the prisoners are guarded by skeletons, as well as there being, of course, more of us. And there's a section of a cave where I do not venture, where it's guarded by this hideous monster. You just know it as the Eye Monster.
As the
And I've
what?
heard-
You cut out halfway through.
Eye Monster.
Eye mug.
Eye Monster.
Eye monster.
They don't have a beholder down there. Would my character know what beholder is?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but I don't think so.
And I've heard rumors, never seen them myself, that Larstaff has been using goblins and bugbears as well. Never seen them myself, but I have heard they have been.
What's he doing in there anyway?
That I don't know. Like I said, I
Have you
don't
seen-
venture too far in.
One last question. One last question for me anyway. Have you seen any deliveries lately that may be about dwarf size?
No. I'm just a grunt. We basically spend most of our time outside. As we say, we come to the tavern, harass anyone on the outskirts. We don't do any of the heavy raid.
Okay.
You get the feeling this guy was kind of on the lower end of the stick here. Just literally someone they just hired. And they don't really trust him fully yet, so he knows a little bit, but not a lot.
He basically joined it because he had nothing else to do and he needed to make some coin.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, wrong place, wrong time.
So you're gonna keep your word?
That was it? That was all you had?
That's all I know.
I spit him on my staff and knock him out.
Oh, go ahead, roll to hit.
Like, what?
Wait.
That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits, and he's unconscious again.
I'm not letting this fucker go. I don't
Fair enough.
care if he's just a newbie or not. He made his choice and what he was going to do. His entire village has been suffering exactly by people like this. No, I'm not letting him go. I'd say we turn him over to Sildar and let him deal with it.
Very well.
Well, we're gonna have to move quick though. I can imagine they're gonna notice a missing patrol.
I don't think it's gonna
Yeah.
happen anyway. I pick the guy up. Actually, I first tie him up, then I pick him up, and
So it's quite late in the evening. So what are you guys doing? You guys heading back to the inn?
yeah, I will at least drop him off at Sildar.
Okay.
Of course, all tied up and everything, but yeah.
How are we gonna explain the tied up guy to the inn? Because Sildar's in the inn.
Slash, do we get Sildar to come out to us so other people don't see him yet?
Yeah, that's one way to
Just
do
because-
it. No, go on.
Just because no one was wearing red in the tavern doesn't mean there won't be anyone in there as a spy. Like you said, they're probably keeping an eye on everybody who comes in and out the town, and what's the best place to get the tavern.
That's a valid point. Alright, keep an eye. I'll go fetch. And I dart off.
But by taking him in, we could draw the spy out and then cease the terror on the villagers. Show them that they now have protection.
Spies are a spy for a reason. I don't think anyone's going to leave this matter alone. We're definitely going to go into it. So we're really going to solve the situation by revealing our hand too early, or going and fixing it in the manor anyway.
As long as this man sees justice, that's all I care about.
No, he will.
Cool. So, Axel, you going back to the tavern?
Yeah, I'm heading straight for Sildor.
So you arrive in the tavern. You notice it's basically empty. You see the tavern keep.
I know that he took a room, so.
Yeah, but the tavern keeper's awake. Like, oh, you're there. All you guys leave, but you never came to collect your room key. You guys taking the last 2 rooms?
Honestly, maybe we kind of don't know just yet what we're doing for the night. There was a fellow with us, wearing armor. Do you know which room he took?
The human.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, he just gives you directions up to his room.
Right, thanks. As for those keys, oh boy. Lay them out somewhere not obvious, mind you, but lay them out somewhere. If we use them, we'll pay you in the morning. If that's okay, I honestly don't know. You two should get some rest.
Yeah. No worries. I'll leave them here, and he shows you, like, just right at the back of the counter where he, like, hangs.
You know what? Just in case, I'll already give him 16 silver. Pay him up front just in case, and if we use him, then it's already paid for.
He's like, I'll leave the rooms unlocked, and the keys will be inside, and he showed you 2 of the rooms.
Oh, thank you very much. Hopefully a good night, and maybe see you in the morning.
Maybe.
Yep. And he goes and locks up downstairs and goes to his quarters.
Okay.
My bedroom window is still open.
I knock on Sildur's door.
Like, it's like a muffled, like groan. It's like, yeah, I'm coming.
What time is it?
Too early.
I was like, he comes up and says, sorry, what is it? Oh, in quite a bad way.
Yeah, we got a prisoner for you.
Prisoner?
Yeah, you know these redcoats we've been hearing about?
The red brands, yes.
Yeah, redcoats, red brands, same difference. Yeah,
Red fuckers.
Pretty much. They tried to mug one of us, we fought back, killed most of them, kept one alive. He's gonna face justice.
Alright, I'm coming.
I'd like you to deal with him.
So he comes with you.
Okay, so yeah, once he puts on his armor and stuff, then head out towards the ruins again, towards everyone else.
Cool.
What's everyone else doing in that time?
Yeah. Literally about to say that.
I've been watching. Has there been any movement at the Sleeping Giant's tap?
No, there's been no movement. You get the feeling from what he said, these are the only 4 guys to ever come out. They don't really stay in the hideout.
Nix, you said something about hidden entrance in the woods?
Yeah, I told you earlier after I talked to the kid. There was I'm saying this obviously quietly, so it's nighttime. Like the kid knows there's another kid called Carp. Carp saw a secret tunnel in the woods to somewhere. It's south of the manor. I figured it's like in the same. I've not seen it. That's what I was going to do. I was gonna hopefully just like wander down a path, not come across anyone, just like try and see this entrance. I think I chose the wrong path. Won't lie. But bygones. Yeah, they said the Carp kid lived on a place called Elderly Farm, and I was gonna try and look for like a farmish area and head out to see if I can find woods that way.
Okay. Did you say the woods were near the manor or near the farm?
They were south of the manor. I don't know where they are at Vincenti, the farm, but I figured kids usually don't go far from home, so there's got to be a farm nearby.
Can we see where the manor is, Dennett?
Yeah, it's a ruined manor on top of the hill. And from what you heard from the guy, like up on the ruins, there's like a cellar door which leads down into the hideout.
Okay, so we've got that one, which is the main entrance. But if there's an alternative, that'd be useful.
Wasn't a cavern mentioned?
He said there's a cavern as well. Yeah, so there might be a hidden entrance to the cavern, which could be this one that's the woods. Can we see any woods near where the ruins were?
It's quite dark, so you would have seen it as you come up because it was based on a hill outside of town, so you can kind of see the hill outside of town when you came in. But now it's dark; you can't really see.
So we wouldn't be able to continue, say, searching through and have a look to see.
Oh, you could, but you kind of got an unconscious person with.
No, we don't. Axel took them.
No.
Axel let them with you. He went to go fetch.
I fetched Sildar
And bring him to you guys because you didn't want to carry an unconscious person to the cabin.
Ah.
Yeah, because Nick's made a fair point.
Okay. I could always go looking.
That's going to go so well.
This is the idea I had. It didn't end out very well.
What's the number one rule of D&D?
Yes,
I
but
mean,
you walked down the main road, not being sneaky or stealthy. That's my thing.
Not only
I was
that,
about to get stealthy
Kids,
when I got closer
what are
to
the
the
first
manor.
2 rules of D&D?
Don't split the party and keep an eye on the thief. I'm breaking both.
I mean, to be fair,
I think tonight.
the problem you encountered, Nix, has been solved. So Alora won't
Just
encounter
a
that
little.
one again.
No, I'll encounter something else and somehow get myself killed.
Oh yeah.
I say we rest up. I say we rest up for the night, and see if we can find out anything else.
Sure.
Because I don't know about you, but I did get healed a little bit, but I've still got a few bruises that could deal with a sleep.
A few
So I'll say,
boobies.
while you guys have been discussing this, Axel has now appeared
With the Sildar in tow.
with Sildar on tow.
Right, here's one of the red fuckers.
Like,
I'm honestly thinking of a better name for these guys. I don't know. It's just, yeah.
well, he doesn't look like he's in very good nick, and then he sees all the bodies, and like, well, you guys
No,
have
I'm
been
mixed.
busy.
We've been busy.
Uh,
I mean, in honesty, and I mean this wasn't planned.
They
Ah.
attacked a friend. Friend.
Acting in self-defense.
I was going on a walk and I got attacked.
have you
That is
interrogated
the
this
story
one?
I'm sticking.
Yeah.
What did you guys find out?
Mainly some stuff about how, or give or take, about how many folks are up in that mansion, kind of what we can encounter. Even that, it's still spotty as best.
Anything else?
He's not seen the dwarves.
No, and
Pretty low ranking.
actually, one thing. That Glassstaff fella, you know,
Yeah.
the main guy up here in the mansion, apparently he also works for the Spider. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and they do have prisoners up in the manor somewhere.
Did you get any more information about him on who or what this Glassstaff is? Or the spider?
We know Glassstaff is a wizard, and that's kind of about it. I get the feeling he's...
His ears perk up at a wizard. This could be the reason we haven't heard from Ayano. He's the wizard from the Lord's Alliance who was sent to investigate the ongoing here. he was the reason why I've been sent. Find out why he hasn't reported in.
Are you saying or thinking that he's the same guy, or?
Oh no, he wouldn't do that. But
Oh,
it could
okay.
explain. Well, he's a member of the Lord's Alliance. I doubt he would be involved. But another wizard could be the reason he was discovered. I'd be very concerned if it was.
Do you have means of stopping his magic if we can get him out cold?
I can barely stand as it is. I'm more of a fighter, not a spellcaster.
Let's see.
I think you got people in this group who are better at spells here than me.
No, it's more like once we are able to capture this glass guy, and maybe you can at least stop him from pulling any weird crap for his escape, if you will.
For the most part, unless he's a mighty sorcerer. In which case, we are all no match. Not too difficult in prison, although.
Knock him out, gag him, tie him up. The
We've got
typical.
plenty of those.
Stick him in a stew.
Wait, what?
Wizard
Wait.
And at the end of the day, if he will not come quietly, he won't be escaping with a sword through his chest.
Or a bonk on the head, either works.
I mean, let's try to get him alive. You know, he's got intel. It's, you know. Yeah.
Until we know more, I think we need to keep this one prisoner.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And even after all this, he's still gotta pay. I don't care. Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, yeah, I want to take him under as a prisoner of the Lord's Alliance. Not up to us to make the judgment. Leave that to the courts. You get the feeling he's just going to take him prisoner and send him back to be dealt with by the Lord's Alliance.
Yeah, in fairness. Yeah,
Better than nothing.
yeah. Better than letting him just go.
All right.
He's young enough, he could learn to, like, repent. And you don't know, might be your next best fighter.
I guess we need to go wake up the mayor of this town and get him locked up in the cells of town hall. God, you guys are busy. Yeah, I haven't even managed to do introductions yet. Now we're gonna wake up with almost dead people.
Again, we weren't planning for this.
I just went for a walk.
I was asleep, Sudar. Very happily asleep.
I just want to double check if the can't even remember because you guys have really made this interesting. Does the town master actually live in town, or does he have a house? I need to double check this. Sorry.
I can't remember from the olden days.
Yeah, neither can I.
So-
He'll stay in the town. He'll have rooms in the town master's hall.
I say, we'll just go to the town masters. I can get us in and get the cell open. It's fine. Leave them a gift for the morning.
Hilda looks at you and it's like, you really don't understand people.
My father used to be a locksmith. I know locks.
Yeah,
You know locks? That's nice.
that's very nice.
See, look. Pull out the blueprint of the lock and vaults, and this was his work.
Like that's amazing. But you'll terrify people if they wake up in a cell and find up someone beaten up and bloody there without a description. Should let people
We'll
know
leave a
who
note.
they're imprisoning.
Exactly, a note will work.
in a town that's scared shitless. I don't think so. We are going to communicate properly. So he starts heading to the town hall, which was town hall is basically right as he takes you there. It's actually not. It's kind of in between the Stonehill Inn and the Lion Coaster Shield. You kind of walk through the town square, back almost to the entrance where Lion Coaster Shield was. So town hall's right by that central column, but its entrance is actually facing that other road that Nyx could have taken down. So it leads out on that second street. So that's where you guys go in.
Just realised that essentially Alara wanted to do a Batman. Like just deliver the bad guy with no other context or information and just drop him off in front of the police and be like, there you go, see you later.
Your problem now.
So you guys bang on the door at the town, and then all of a sudden, this quite chubby looking fellow comes and answers the door like in full pajamas, like with a nightcap on, the works. He's like,
Scrooge?
So you just check this guy opens up the door. Who's waking us up at this ungodly hour? You guys got to realize, it's like by now it's like 2-3 a.m. in the morning. You guys are just like banged on his door, waking him up, holding an unconscious person, half of you bloodied and bleeding, and
no.
Only me. I am the
only
one
one.
who got hurt.
And me.
Oh, did you? Okay.
And don't forget, Sildar's not looking great still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 'tis but a scratch. Walk it off.
I'll sleep it off.
And you seem
Eventually.
Who are you? All of you looking around the group
Hi.
and saying, and who's that? Holding like the unconscious person who's now not wearing a red cloak because you guys took it off.
We're the ones here to clean up this village.
Weren't exactly planning on it, but yeah, kinda. Yeah. Seems to be
Did you
apt.
take it off all of them, or just the?
By
just the
knocking
No, all of
people unconscious, who is this person?
He was a red coat?
I pull one of the red cloaks out of my bag.
He's here to repent.
For a very long time.
You guys better come inside. He'd like just for you to come in. So, it's like he opens up. It's just basically, you can tell it's an administrative hall inside. Let's lock him up first. We don't have much of a jail, but there's a couple of cells around the back. So, he takes you to the cells and there. I need to hire a guard in the morning. Right.
I'll make it just a double check, like, on the door and the bars. Like, you give him a shake, like, see if they're sturdy.
Yep, they seem steady.
Sweet.
I'm assuming you take all these positions. So there's no
Yeah.
How quick could I I was called pick it.
Binding on one.
So then he turns around and he's like, "So please do explain. What on earth is going on?"
I am assuming you know about these red cloaks in your town, right?
Yes, they killed the woodcutter, kidnapped his family.
Yes.
Supposedly, we don't have the proof.
They did.
Did he
Yeah,
confirm it?
Yeah, well, this little fucker here can.
He admitted that his faction was responsible.
Was
He
he
claims
himself involved?
he claims no responsibility for it, though.
I think
What
he's
of
just
the
a bit
family?
young. I think he's just a bit young, looking for a bit of money. I think he should repent for what he's done, but he could probably make a good knight one day. He was pretty good with a sword. She points to like one of the gashes on her arm, like.
Iano says, steps forward and says, "We got some information out of him. I am of the Lord's Alliance. I intend to make we got your letter about the issues going on in the town, and we would like to take him as our prisoner. I intend to have him sent back to Netherwinter to be interrogated further and for sentencing. To which the town master says, "Oh, so you from the Lord's Alliance?" Like, he looks rougher than all of you. It's like, you look like you've had a pretty rough day. But yes, of course, we called you because we don't have detective force of our own. So this is your jurisdiction. So the cells are yours. You can choose a guard to hire as well. I hire one for you as well if you can't keep an eye on yourself. And then Sildar just says, "Do you have like?" They're basically having a conversation. The gist of it, to sit for brevity, is kind of like there's accommodation here for Sildar, like in the guards' quarters. Sildar said until he's got this sorted, he will stay and keep watching the guy. And then the town master said, like, "Oh, sorry, where are my men?" And well, you haven't told me your names either. Besides for Sildar here, I am Harbin Wester. I have been elected as the town master for the town, but I'm no warrior. I'm just a humble banker.
Right. So I'm Axel. Hi. How you doing? We came here on a job that went a little south and trying to fix it, basically.
Well, it sounds like you're in the middle of things still.
Oh, yeah. Middle, the beginning, somewhere near the end. We don't know yet. That's kind of a problem.
Well, let's see. Depending on how well you guys continue with your current investigations with the Red Brand, I might have some other work for you when you guys are done, if you're interested. There have been further attacks on both the east and the west sides of the tribal trail. The ones on the east side, though, further on, that's really starting to concern me. You get the feeling that's the opposite direction out of town that you guys haven't come from.
Yes, it's the other direction, or it keeps going from the way we came in, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he basically tells you, from what I can tell from what we heard from Sildar, you've already taken care of most of the goblins on the eastern trail. The western trail. But we're hearing word of more goblins. Well, a group of marauders. We know there was at least one goblin. There's some ogres, an ogre, and bugbears. I have on the notice board outside an offer in which you guys complete this and deal with this band of a contract of 100 gold pieces stands on there.
What about these three?
We haven't posted on this yet. This is why we called in the Lord's Alliance. This is very much out of our jurisdiction.
Great, so we beat them to it. Now what?
Well, this is the surface from what I can tell.
Proof of our resume.
Yeah. I mean, that's only going to be lasting for a little while because they're going to decompose and rot and smell extremely horrible, dude.
Preservation. Salt.
So after the conversation
In a jar.
with the town master, Thordar turns around to you and says, I think I will probably end up taking residence here in the town hall with the town master. Part of my goal is to make this town more prosperous, which is why the Lord's Alliance sent me out here. I encourage you as well to keep pursuing these Cragmore goblins. If you can uncover where this Cragmore castle exists and defeat or drive off this spider, I'll give you, or the Lord's Alliance will give you 500 gold pieces for such work. It's going to be a big undertaking.
I mean,
But
odds are that's probably
I think,
the place where they kept Gundren.
yeah, I believe so it is. From what we've heard so far, this Cragmore Castle does seem to be the main headquarters of the spider. But the only people who might know what it is I can think of are these red brands. They're the only other people alive that have contact with the spider. We need this glass star.
Well,
Um,
we know where to start.
well, if they don't know, I think what the town master here said suggests it might be work. It wouldn't surprise me if these marauders are in league with everything. Everything seems to be connected. The spider, well, that name seems to be casting quite a web.
Yeah, like my main wonder, at least, here for the moment, is what is this glass staff doing over here?
Seems to me that if Glassstaff is a wizard, he is going to have more information than a bunch of marauding goblins would do.
So
You never know for sure, but yeah. Suppose depends
So-
on how matter.
Sildar turns to the town's master and says, I am not the first in the Lord's Alliance to be sent out here. We sent a wizard, Iana, out here first. And the town's master says, yes, of course. Haven't seen him for at least 2 months. Last I heard, he was going with what you guys are investigating now. He went up to the manor to do some investigating, and I haven't heard from him.
That doesn't really sound all too great, Sildar.
Don't this is Kevlar asking the townsmaster. Don't suppose there's any plans of the manor, or if you're familiar with its layout.
It's kind of just a ruin. People have wandered up there. I've been up there as a kid. It's not much but a ruin.
How long have they been up there? Because you said when, the Sildar's friend was there 2 months ago. Like, how long have they been occupying this place?
Not. Well, all roughly around the same time. So, they'd been active for maybe a few weeks when we sent the message back to Neverwinter asking for aid. That's when they started appearing. So they'd only been active for a week. Happened.
And yet you didn't feel it necessary to inform them when their wizard went missing.
I assumed he was continuing his investigation. Didn't speak to him for very long. He popped in and went, Anna, that's the last I heard about him. Passed straight through.
Sildar, you know your friends. Like, how strong would you say your friend would be?
Similar to myself. But of course, he's not a fighter.
No, true. But, that at least gives us an idea of what we're up against, if you will. Possible uphill fights. Not great odds. Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Well, I recommend you all rest up first.
That's, and I look down to my chest being wounded, like, yeah, might not be a bad idea.
I am gonna go collect my things. One of you can take my room at the tavern.
No, the other two are also paid for already, so we don't need to worry about that either. Alright, so tomorrow either we'll head straight there, or Yeah, we'll check in. I don't know. What do you feel like? Want to have a talk to us first in the morning, or?
Well, it's up to you guys. I am not going to be in any state for fighting even by tomorrow. But I'll stay here and keep watch over the prisoner. Don't need to wait on me. You guys can go do your investigations.
I'll take it the red brands usually strike at night.
Mostly yes. But they would also harass people on the outskirts of town during the day. If they find them. What you've heard. But they've never been so brazen. You understand it was a big shock what happened with them.
Okay.
But you can also tell this town is not much of fighters. The only people who seem to, as you know from the newspaper article, be scared of is, I think it's called the miners. Phandalin.
Never mess with the miners. They're the ones who have the pickaxes and the tools and know how to swing them.
Phandalin Miners Exchange. Down on my book.
Yeah, never mess with the miners.
They big.
Well, you should see the woman who runs it. She's terrifying. She may not be big, but she's scary. So this is from the, and this is from a banker. She's like, no, she's scary.
Mom just got back.
Oh, cool, no worries. I was about to actually ask, like,
Yeah.
are you guys about to go to bed, like, and just rest up in the inn? And I think this is a good place to call it for a session.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Nick doesn't mind sharing.
Back to his tent.
Well, you now have 4 rooms. You have a room each.
Matthew's still going back to the tent.
Yeah, with Lathy sleeping outside. The rest you have a room each.
I don't even need a bed.
You get one anyway.
I can stand.
It just stands in the corner.
Okay, cool. But I think that's where we'll call tonight's session. I'm massively... and Riz, thanks for sticking around. He's been here for the whole session. Oh, yeah, it's been...
Hopefully he's enjoying it.
He should remember this part.
Yeah, he's been through quite a lot of this story.
Yeah.
Here's a fun fact about this. I've said I played a real-life D&D session before. So I don't know whether we cut out the first part with all the cave and stuff like that, or whether that's new to the Phandelver and below change to the campaign. But I remember the manor on the hill. And do you want to know how we got inside the manor on the hill?
How?
We set it on fire and then found the trapdoor.
Well, that's one way to do it.
To give you an idea, I'm not sure it will pick up. See? Yeah. Put it on my face. So there we go. This is the original Lost Minds of Phandelver book. So I would not be surprised. I myself was a player in this book twice before I realized it took me running it to realize and be like, oh wait, I played the same. Not only have I running the session twice, I played it twice and didn't know it was the same game.
I recognize the trapdoor in the manor. Which is, yeah.
Yeah.
This one is all new for me.
It is the original. This is the first adventure written for 5th edition.
Yeah.
That's why I was so excited when they expanded it. I was like, oh, that
just hit me and I was like, oh.
So what I was going to be doing for the first party, which is, Riz in the channel, plus the other three of our party members here. That was our full party, and they were going to go from Lost Minds, The Tyranny of Dragons, now called Saga, which is 2 books. Order of the Dragon Queen, and I think it's something of Tiamat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Tiamat being like your end goal.
Oh yeah. And if I had a 3D printer, there was a mini I wanted to... Well, mini I wanted to print. It would have taken up most of the table, but yes. The scale of a dragon, 5-headed dragon god is pretty big.
Moderately sized.
And this one was a chunky model as well. It was beautiful. I think its wingspan was like... I think the whole model was... I don't know, 2 or 3 feet wide. And this was at the normal, 28mm scale miniatures.
Sure.
But yeah, not doing Horde of the Dragon Queen. We are doing the Shattered Obelisk.
Obelisk the Tormentor?
Oh no, this is... I love the twists that are happening in the story. Because they've added other details that so this goes to the players here, like encounters with people, there's more information that leads to later chapters. So you guys haven't uncovered any of that today. You guys got a little distracted.
Just a little bit. Well,
And then went on a murderous killing spree. I'm leading a bunch of murder hobos.
Well, honestly, the situation wasn't so drastic. Nobody had to hear the bell.
Yeah. But then again, last time you guys survived all these lethal encounters as well.
All but one of us. One of us died off screen, remember?
Yeah. No, that's...
I need to.
I'll explain some humor. Oh no, you can go, Gabe.
Yeah.
But yeah, so thanks everyone for watching. We will be eventually, as I said, uploading this up onto YouTube because Twitch will delete this. On that, if you've been enjoying the show, please give us a follow. Once we get to 50, we can start keeping the VODs on here permanently, I believe. But until then, I will be uploading on YouTube. That's where you're watching us. Thanks for watching. Give a like and subscribe.
I know the VODs will stay on Twitch. I think it's only an extra couple of days for affiliates, but if you hook this up to Prime, it goes up to 60 days because they get the same benefits as Turbo.
Oh, that's fair. But it's fine. The main archive is always going to be... Which, to be fair, is the main consumption point for D&D content. So even there, like I said, if you're watching us there, like and subscribe if you want to watch live. Every Saturday around... I think we'll keep going at about 7:30.
Hopefully.
Most Saturdays. Also, December period coming. But
Yeah,
the goal is
that's
to
gonna
hit
be interesting.
50 followers at the moment. Still need to set up the YouTube. Well, YouTube channel is set up. It will be linked on the video once we have working
Check
it up.
the panels down below. There will be a link there. Maybe.
Eventually.
Eventually. There's a
I said
lot of
maybe eventually. Sure, yeah, let's forecast it here.
Thanks for watching, guys, and good night.
Hey, everyone.
May your lives roll nat 20s.
Not nat ones.
No,
No,
rolling that once, you never know how much more funny it could be.
Well, see you next week, guys.
Whee!